a boss, boss, boss. Baby, I'm a boss, boss, boss. Calling all the shots, shots, shots. Baby, I'm a boss, boss. You know I'm a baller. I keep the mansion running even when the power's not. I make it here with all them pennies and them dimes I got. Cause every day and every night, you know that I'm living large. But I'm on a diet and I'm trying not to eat the carbs. Gonna get a pimped out two-door Honda Civic. You know how I handle my business. I'm a boss, boss, boss. Baby, I'm a boss, boss, boss. Calling all the shots, shots, shots. Baby, I'm a boss, boss. You know I'm a baller. I'm a boss, boss, boss. Baby, I'm a boss, boss, boss. Calling all the shots, shots, shots. Baby, I'm a boss, boss. You know I'm a baller. I'm a boss, boss, boss. Baby, I'm a boss, boss, boss. Calling all the shots, shots, shots. Baby, I'm a boss, boss. You know I'm a baller.
What the heck, guys? You know who's the boss tonight? That's right. We are taking over this stream. Dobo said there's going to be no stream tonight. Well, guess what? Producer Paul and, oh, wait for it. Oh, the Oz man. What's up, bro?
What's up, Paul?
Oh, man. We're going to get Ozzy here tonight.
How was your day, Paul?
It was actually really exciting. I
Yeah.
actually spent a lot of time making everything on this stream look pretty today. I don't think I got much work done today.
Yeah, I had an amazing day myself, Paul. I changed people's lives today. Had some guys come in, tattooed them. Guy was 450 pounds just a few months ago.
Why
Now
are you
he's at
talking so weird, bro?
350. Well, it's the radio voice. It's the Dobo voice.
Oh.
It's amazing. You can't pronounce
No.
the G.
I'm the boss tonight, bro. I
can't
can't get
pronounce the
fired
Gs.
tonight. I can't get fired.
Oh, you're gonna get fired, Paul. You're gonna get fired, Paul.
No, that's not possible. No. Okay, it can't happen. It can't happen. It can't happen.
So, anyways, what's up, Paul? How you doing?
Good, man. Good. I what are you drinking tonight?
I bought a bottle of Smirnoff just for this
Ooh.
special occasion.
Getting hard.
And I also
hard.
have a chaser with a Dos Equis brown lager amber here. So, I figured I have to live up to the reputation set before me.
I'm drinking a girly drink tonight, and I can't get made fun of by anybody besides the people in the comments. So that's okay. I'm happy with it.
Paul, you can get made fun of by every single guest that comes on the show tonight, as well as myself.
It's strawberry
Paul.
flavored too.
Paul.
Well, let's go through and just give everybody a warm welcome here. We got Robert C., Brad Alston, B-Man, the house, Eddie Nunez. What's up, Dog Fighter, Brad Hendo. What's up, dog? Oh man, Fly High, Wisconsin, Brad Berry. Oh, woohoo, Artco Drone. What's up? Casey FPV, Colas Smith TV. Man, we got a lot of people here in the house. Sunrise Water Media. Man, what's up, guys? It's
Sunrise Water Media was just over, and he won my giveaway.
Richmond.
I just gave away an Insta360 and shipped it out to him yesterday. He was the lucky one.
Wait.
On that.
You didn't give it to me? Why not?
No, dude, because you don't come on my live stream.
Oh, you're right.
What's really cool, Paul, is here in the chat, I noticed so many people that I've actually met in real life due to this community, due to people like one of our guests we're going to have on tonight.
We got guests tonight too?
Oh, yeah, we have guests tonight, Paul.
Oh, we're doing it real Dobo style here.
What is up with this guy? Which way do I point? What the fuck? It's over here. I always screw this shit up. I never remember which way.
The opposite of what you think it is.
It is. But your mind wants to point the way that you're looking on the screen.
I have that. Yeah.
Oh, it's over here. But that's the thing, Paul, is this community is so great. And I see so many people like Artco. He lives in Denver. Jenna's been at both the spin downs or spin ups. I guess it wasn't spin down until this year.
Jenna, she's our veteran female in the house.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much, Jenna.
You're awesome. So many people.
This group, this family is so great. I usually go to Jake Sloan's channel for his live stream before Donos, and a lot of them are on that, and then they come over here. Just the people here are just fantastic. When we weren't gonna do the stream every single week, I told Ken, I'm like, oh, I'm so sad. Like, I love this. I really look forward to getting to just chat with everybody and hang out. This is great. It's
funny you say that, because I actually do my stream every first and third Monday of the month, which some months gives me an extra Monday off to myself. And every Monday that I've been off, and I've just started doing that, I've just started making myself a schedule to stream. It's just a new thing to really lock it down and have a time and a date. And it makes a difference. I think it does.
For sure.
However, I'm finding that every other week, I'm like, wait a minute, I want to go live. Why can't I go live? Because I said I don't. But I want to go live anyways. But I'm not, because I'm trying to stick to the schedule.
Lon, what's up, man?
Oh yeah, Lon. Have you met Lon in real life?
I have not met Lon in real life.
What's up with you, Paul? What's up with you, Paul?
I haven't met anybody in real life.
Fired, Paul.
Right when
get out of here, Paul. Kick yourself off the stream. Kick yourself off the stream, Paul.
How's that, Paul? That's not possible.
Yes, it's possible. I see people do it all the time, man. I'll be in other people's streams and the host disappears and the stream keeps going. Hello, everyone. Now we can get down to business. We have a few really cool guests tonight. Oh, he cut me off before I even had a chance.
Sorry. Go. What kind of guests we have going on tonight?
We have a few guests tonight. If they all show up, then we got some really fun stories we're going to share about Mr. Dobo. And some of you know the stories, but we're going to relive those stories yet again, because they will never, ever be lived down.
Wait, I think we should just do one right now. We got
we could do
special guests in the house.
We could do one. We could do one.
What
we got to save.
Wait, what in the world is going on here?
What'd you do?
No.
You're fired, Paul.
Shoot. Why is this? This is not happening.
Oh,
what is this? What is this guy doing? You're supposed to be roasting Dobo, not roasting yourself, Ken.
Hello?
I got no words. Ken.
Oh, you were going to call me later. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I mean, at least you're wearing pants, so we'll give you that.
I wish you weren't. I wish you weren't wearing the pants, because if you weren't wearing the pants, that would have been sold so well.
Hey, aren't you going to ask me what I'm drinking?
What are you drinking?
I'm afraid. What are you drinking?
Pepto.
Of course.
Oh, that was brilliant. Oh, he put some time into that one. I love it.
Set dressing.
And I think you're going to enjoy. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Insta360 tonight, and the invisible drone you can put it into. Are you familiar with that?
The X Night?
That is it.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
Yes. Beta FPV is sending me one to check out.
I have one on the way myself.
Excellent.
I'm taking the plunge and buying a real controller instead of that little tad toy thing I have.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Can you see me moving?
Oh, yes, sir.
Well, you're moving.
Okay. Because I've had some problems with my phone here using StreamYard, but you can see me waving.
Yes.
And everything.
Yes. Okay. You are not locked up on our end.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
I can't see you. I'm okay then.
So do you think we should talk about some alligators?
Oh, no, not yet. Not yet.
Am I getting ahead of myself?
You're getting ahead of yourself. We have a lot of show left. Let's save some of it. I want to lead into that, but let's finish talking a little about the because Ken's getting one of these, and I can't wait for us to compare some notes. When
the invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Invisible? Oh,
yeah.
I can't see you moving. So if you're showing me anything, I can't see it because Something's going on with my freaking phone.
What we're going to do is share a 1-minute clip that is taken. It's a promo clip from the invisible drone. I want the people in the watching to see it real quick. And then we'll talk about, I know you can't see it, but we'll talk about it, but you know what it is.
I will call you back on the other stuff.
Oh, okay. So we'll play that clip while you're getting set up. So go ahead and share that clip, if you will, there, Paul.
You have
yes.
Oh, yes, I do have the clip.
I'm hitting the cheap stuff tonight. But it's warm. It's warm. And it's cold where I live, so go ahead, hit play. Oh, I gotta hit play, don't I? Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's your screen.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk over it because I don't have the audio. We're gonna do this. We're gonna hit this and see if it changes. Nope, that fucked it up. We'll just leave it like that. Okay, so this is the invisible drone, and what this is the X-Night, and you can use an Insta360 1R, which is a modular 360 camera that fits within this drone, and the drone is just skinny enough that it's skinnier than the lenses which protrude out of each side of the 360 modular. Let me grab the modular so you can see what I'm talking about.
Ooh.
Okay, so for those not familiar with this drone, hey, Ready, Set, Drone in the house. Be ready, Kelly. Not yet, but a couple minutes. Anyway, so this is a modular camera that Insta360 makes. And for me, on daily use, I don't like it very much because it's cold up here in the snow. And when you're snowboarding, you don't want to switch back and forth. That's a whole nother story. But you can use it for a FPV drone. And that is what I want to share with you right now. Because this one little piece, I don't know if you can see it. See how the lenses stick out? The drone is exactly the same thickness as that, so that these lenses stick out on each side. So when you go back later and you reframe your shots, the drone is invisible. Completely doesn't show in the shot at all. And that is what Ken is getting. That's what I'm getting. And I'm actually excited because I think that is the coolest use you could do with this camera. I do a lot of stuff with 360 cameras on the channel, and I actually just found out a really, really cool way to edit 360 so that you, the user, can actually move it around by adding music, chop it up with other 360 camera stuff. And I'm excited about it. I can't wait to, but that's for another time, another story. So is Ken back yet? Is he back?
He's not back yet. I don't see him.
He's not back yet? Okay. So we'll just have to talk. Let's see if anyone has any comments about that drone.
Any questions about it? This is the Pro right here.
Any 360 questions? I gotta get up close and whisper. Anybody curious about 360 stuff? And here's to be double. You have to have a side view. You can't be looking at the camera. Ha! He's back.
Hey, can you hear me and everything? We're good.
Oh yeah. Are we moving?
I think I am.
Robot. Yeah. So you have one on the way too.
Yes, and I have something very specific planned with it.
Ooh, I'm interested.
I can't tell you.
I know.
You'll steal my idea. I know you.
No.
I know you.
The only idea I'm stealing is the one you gave me, and I have a script. I need to share the script with you because I think you'll think it's hilarious. You know what I'm talking about.
I forget what I told you.
Say it out loud. Something to do with social distancing and my job.
Oh yes, you're going to do that?
I am. I scripted it out. It's like 3 pages long.
Oh great! Yeah, that'll be fun.
I wish I could share it, but same reason that you don't want to share. I don't want anyone to steal that idea.
Yeah.
I still hadn't seen anyone do it.
Let me tell you something. This is kind of important. When you're putting this camera in the quad, you might already know this.
I haven't received mine yet, so I'm not sure.
All right, but you have this camera though, right?
Oh yeah, right here. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
I don't have one of those. I'm not cool enough.
First,
no, Paul, you're not.
You look pretty cool, man. You look pretty cool to me. You got your hat on backwards and everything. Both of you do.
It's the Dobo thing.
It's the child look, okay? Because only children wear their hats backwards like a Dobo.
So it runs on the LiPo on board, right? You don't need this battery.
Yeah,
for it.
Cool. I didn't know that.
Okay.
No, actually, I didn't know that, so that's good to know.
Yeah, you open up this door actually, and there's a little angle piece. It's a USB that goes in here and then it attaches.
Okay.
It's very clever. So the weight is down. But
Nice.
when you're in my lighting, I don't have all my lights on, but when it's like this, the lens is the highest and lowest part of the quad. So go to betafpv.com or no, go to insta360.com and get the little protector film things that go over the lenses. Because when you try to land it, you either have to use a blanket to take off and land. Otherwise, you're going to scratch the lens every time you take off and land. Or these little plastic disposable things, like little contact lenses that go over to protect it.
Yeah. I'm going to mention for them to send me those because Ed Ricker actually briefed me on that. He said the ones for the X2 should fit on it.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't know if that's true or not, but
I mean, at the very least, you can put cling film over it or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that should be exciting. I'm getting my first real controller, which Kelly, who is waiting in backstage. So why don't we go ahead and bring Kelly in, Paul? And we can tell a little story.
Wow.
I think you guys, it's like the Brady Bunch here, right? So,
Hey, man.
Anyway.
Willie,
Hey, buddy. Hey, John, you.
how's it going? I had to
is
go
so
get
cool.
my hat, my backwards hat, and
All
my,
right.
All right.
Nice.
I'll do it too.
my bye-bye.
Hold on.
And just so you know,
Only
guys,
cool people wear their hats backwards. All right, you know.
just so everybody in the chat knows who's not familiar with it,
And my
Kelly.
ego can't get in the way because it's so darn big.
Now I can't wear headphones.
Hi, Paul. Nice to meet you, Paul. How are you doing?
What's up, dude?
I mean, like,
Propeller head.
that shirt is a Ken
Wow.
Heron shirt, which Ken down in the box below me sells at his link. And this is a shirt that I sell on my links. Paul's not promoting Dobo at all. He's that way. Sorry, Paul's not promoting.
So
Where's your
funny
Dobo
story
shirt?
about that. I'm supposed to be getting a Dobo shirt, but because of the pandemic virus, he lives so far. We just haven't had a chance to get it, and we've been wanting to meet up in person to give it to me. But it would have been. I would have got it a long time ago if it would have been shipped to me. But I don't know. He's
And
too
I'm
cheap.
promoting Kelly's
He's too-
Kawasaki line.
There you go.
He can't even pay me to do the stream. So why would he pay me to ship a shirt to me either? I don't.
He doesn't pay you in shirts.
No, I don't get paid in anything. I get paid in.
B-Man, you were right. He is promoting the Mandalorian, which is a fun Disney series.
That's a very cool shirt. Yeah, for
Yes.
sure.
Kelly,
Kelly-
what are you
Kelly-
drinking, buddy?
What are you drinking, Kelly?
Oh, am I supposed to be? I don't have
It is
anything currently.
the
I
Dobo
didn't-
show.
It is a Dobo show. That's right. And I think I'm still the record holder for most beers consumed on one show with him. Or at least
what
I
does it
was.
count? What does
You
it
still
count?
are. You still are for sure.
What if I finish this bottle on the show? Does that?
Wow, that would
How do we
be,
know that's not water there, Sean?
Because it's
Ooh.
not Kelly. Because
Do
it's
you
not.
know that I come from
Why
a
would I
This
have
is
a beer
water.
chaser?
I come from a broadcast, radio broadcast background, 30 plus years. You'd never guess by my porcelain skin and flax and black hair. But years ago, when you're broadcasting on radio, it's actually illegal from the FCC to consume any alcohol or liquor while you're broadcasting. So
Really?
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
that's interesting. I don't know if that carries over to YouTube, but
It's
not.
8 hours sip to mic.
We would have been shut down a long time ago if that was the case.
Yeah.
I know it used to be illegal on TV. Like you'd have to like fake what you were drinking on TV.
And also
people didn't
smoking.
always follow
Yeah,
that.
and if you were married, you couldn't be in the same bed. Look at the Brady
On
Bunch,
TV,
right?
yeah,
They had twin
yeah.
beds.
So
now, now
so
Kelly,
weird.
now you're going back to you're talking about Dick Van Dyke show.
Dick Van Dyke, they were in separate beds. That's right. I Love Lucy. Any
I tell you-
bedroom scene.
so was Vision and Wanda until she pulled and pushed them together. It was.
Yeah. I've been watching that. That's
I'm a
pretty
geek,
cool.
so
It's very interesting so far.
Didn't the Bradys share a bed? I think they did. Didn't
I
they?
think you're
No,
right.
no,
I
no.
think
No,
no. I
I
think
think they're
twin beds,
among the
twin beds.
first.
on the Brady Bunch. I thought the
Yeah, on
Brady
the
Bunch
Brady
did
Bunch, I
share a
think.
bed.
Let's
I-
find
I-
out.
Somebody in the chat, do a Google search, find out if the Brady Bunch shared a bed or if they were separate weirdos.
I think you're thinking of Marcia and Peter. They
I hope they didn't share a bed.
Is that where that
I mean-
weird green three-armed brother came from?
right. You mean little cousin Oliver? You're talking about cousin Oliver, right?
Cousin
Wait, what
Oliver.
is-
Remember Cousin Oliver?
So Michael said,
Yes, I do. They did share a bed.
Yeah, Michael Blade said they did share a bed.
That's what I thought.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Well,
That's good.
See, my TV, man.
Kelly would have lost that if it was trivia.
3rd and 4th grade deleted just to make room for all the TV trivia in my head.
Excellent.
And then there was Bobby and Alice.
No, sorry.
They had a thing going.
By the way, where is Ken?
I don't know. He's on vacation. He's taking a mental breather after his trip to Vegas. He hasn't responded to me today. I hope he's all right. But
so the only reason you'd need a breather returning from Vegas if you did not very well in Vegas, right?
He might have came home with crabs.
I got those updates. He always walked away with
classy, Sean.
Tons
Classy.
of coins, and when once he makes a certain amount, he just walks away. He's pretty good about that.
He
He's
could
pretty
have
good at poker. I mean,
no one.
The guy is very. He's good at manipulating people and stuff, especially when they're not getting paid much.
Will he be watching this?
I'm sure at some point.
Okay,
probably.
well, I wanted to give him a personal message from me.
Yes.
And again, thank him for giving me this GoPro 7.
Oh, I remember that. This is a great lead-in, Ken. All you.
Okay. He gave me this GoPro 7, and yesterday it fell from hundreds of feet, and I lost the door, and I scratched the back, but it still works.
Hey man, it's not really a GoPro until it's got a scratch screen, a torn off door, and maybe a little chip in the lens. Then it's an FPV.
How much is a GoPro 9 these days? How much is
like $325, I think.
If you don't get a deal, it's like $400.
I am not a good enough FPV pilot at this point to put one of those in the air.
The Hero 7, I've used the Hero 7. It looks great. I mean, you put is that one called Rocksteady, or is that the
Rocksteady is the Osmo Action.
Hyper Smooth. Yeah. No, I mean the Hero 7 looks great on just about anything, really. I tried putting, have you seen those little tiny ones, the Insta360 Go, the little white one?
Yeah.
So I taped that to a Frisbee, to the bottom of a Frisbee, and threw it. And it's interesting because the gyroscope compensated at first, but then it got going too fast, and then it goes. So it's like as it landed.
Did I give you that idea? I think I might have.
Did you? You might have. I mean,
Ken's full of all kinds of good ideas. Wait till you see what the idea he gave me.
I remember Ken and I years ago when we were in high school together. We were sitting together drinking orange juice, watching the Brady Bunch, and he said, Kelly, you should really start a YouTube channel.
Yeah, and we were throwing names around, and Kelly was like, Ready, Set, Bone. I was like, no.
Wrong type of channel.
Yeah. Yeah,
that would have gone well with the
I was actually going to do a financial channel called Ready Set Loan, but
you could do one with Jake and call it Ready Set Sloan. Come on,
ready. If you guys keep this up, it's going to be Ready Set Blown.
Or Ready Set Alone.
Hey man, I'm in the Ready Set zone right now, so
I can do this all day. You don't want to do this against me. You don't want to compete.
Ken, when it comes to humor, I'm your Ready Set clone.
All right.
Oh, Ken, come on, you're gonna top that. You're gonna top that, Ken.
This is like the dozens for old white guys.
So Sean, the trip.
Yes.
Now that we're all here,
I'm sorry. I got a call on my Ready Set phone. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Alligators.
Is
that what we're here to make fun of? Cats coming in.
Wait, is that how you're gonna like start it like that, Paul? Come on, Paul. You can do that.
I'm the boss. I can do whatever I want tonight.
Hey man, I'll be up here sitting on my Ready Set throne.
Now he's just over there coming up with them.
You don't want none of this, man.
Did anybody see the podcast that Ken said of he made me sound like an airhead, like everything just goes over my head.
I did not hear it, Paul.
What?
I didn't hear it, Paul. Yeah.
You didn't hear it?
I didn't hear it. No.
You guys are all fired.
Yeah, no, you're fired, Paul.
No, don't
okay, guys.
You want a Ready Set Toblerone.
Oh, snap. What are you going to do now, bro?
Oh, wow.
Bonham, £5 super chat. Thank you so much for that. I'm sure
He's
the
down
Dobo
there
will
now.
enjoy that. Artco, $5 super chat. Thank you so much for that.
Now he's over there.
Nobody would buy Shatner
what are you doing?
panties.
It's
And
this guy.
Genesee, thank you. More toilet paper for
Genesee,
Ken.
thank
Excellent. And we've got a toilet paper
I wanna
clip
go
for
over
you
there
tonight,
now.
Genesee. Let's
Oh,
before we tell
Jenna,
the story, I
you-
want to,
you-
since you
you
brought
need-
up toilet paper.
You bring up toilet paper. I guess we should do it, right?
Yeah, we need to
So-
share this. So you tell the
Ken-
backstory on this.
Ken gives me updates as he's on his adventures, and we're about roasting him today, so we're throwing them all out there. I get a text message this week from him on his flight back from Vegas. I mean, I guess it was super exciting because I think he came back a day early. He was supposed to stay there a day earlier, but he said it was too much. And then he says, "Hey, Paul, look, I'm bored on the plane," and sends me this video. I'm like, okay. Okay.
You realize
funny
that
that you say
landed
toilet paper,
somebody's
Dennis.
pool,
There you
right?
go.
Everybody in the chat is going to go next time they fly and see if they can make it do the same thing.
See how
I know
long
I'm
we did
gonna.
in the flush?
We'll have a contest and we'll all take video of how much toilet paper goes down in one flush.
So
Wow.
if you guys super chat tonight with the toilet paper, I'll play that video every time you do it.
Oh no,
Wow.
no, don't do that.
That could be dangerous, but
Are you guys
Well,
hearing
you know what? Let's
Oh yeah, I
talk.
hear it.
Let's talk something about that camera that Ken brought up. So the GoPro 7 that Ken gave Ken, there's a reason for that. And that's because this last year, as everything was also wacky with, the Ronas, we went, Ken was there, I was there, Kelly was there, and the other Ken was there, and a bunch of other people were there. We went to Spin Up and we did the virtual Spin Up. A lot of you already know about this. And Ken lost his Shamboner. Did I say that right? Or is that no?
It was hard. It was hard to acquire the Zamboner to begin with.
Yeah. You had to think about baseball.
That's not the name of it, is it? I screwed that up, didn't I?
No, that's right. No, it's the reason behind it. I had Nurk on the show, and we were talking about the fact that I drove a Zamboni in my past, and he said Zamboner, and it stuck, and so I named
Okay.
the claw. Yeah,
Excellent. So I got it right. Excellent.
that's it. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that was the whole drama thing.
it was nice, man. We went out that night. We had Dr. Pepper milkshakes, and we flew FPV drones, or Ken did, and Kelly did too, if I'm not mistaken. I think you flew yours that night too, didn't you, Kelly?
Yep. Around the parking lot at the IBM building.
Ken, do you want to tell what happened to your drone? Would you like to share that story so that we can talk about what happened after?
it was a very interesting story too.
Sure. Well, I was flying, and of course, you never say, this is the last pack. You never say that because that's a bad luck. But I knew it was, and I think I must have said it in my head because I was flying it at dusk. It was just getting dark, went across the street when nobody was in the road, and there was a bunch of buildings that I was diving, and on my way back, a bat, because Austin has lots of bats that come out at dusk. A bat smashed into my drone, and it fell into this reservoir of just muck and nastiness. This
Retention pond.
it's a retention pond. It was retaining just I think that's where COVID originated, in that pond. And it was nighttime, and we went out there with flashlights. We couldn't find it. We even reviewed the video, but then everybody agreed we'll come back in the morning when it's light out. And then who found it? Me and
Oh
Sean.
yeah.
You keep giving me props for finding it, but I didn't find it. You found it. I walked right by it.
you
All I
retrieved
did, I took the leap of faith to try to get in there. You held my hand because
It was a tender moment.
it was a tender moment, and it just felt like we had that bonding moment because we were holding each other as I grabbed it.
Do you know that's the last time I held another human being's hand without glove?
Oh my God! Right?
Isn't that sad and pathetic?
Yeah.
Right?
John's actually only half human, technically. So
Didn't the story get picked up by like a news channel too, or something like that?
Yeah.
Some news magazine, yeah.
Your video went pretty viral, didn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty popular. Some news magazine picked it up and used it. That was cool.
Well, we have a clip of what happened after the fact because the search for it. If any of you guys know Ken, And not this
Okay.
Ken.
Well, it wasn't
Other
after
Ken.
that. It was during. It was actually before. It was before they actually found the drone.
Yeah.
That night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're still
and-
searching for it. And Ken kept seeing phantom animals.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Ken-
Because
Ken-
Austin is full of vicious creatures.
I tell you what, for a guy who lives in Florida, where it's full of giant bugs and humidity and nasty things everywhere, he is a chicken shit.
Oh my
Right? He
God.
is such a chicken shit when it comes to bugs and animals.
I wish
So-
I wish I had a video of him with the frog that came out of his toilet. I mean, he screamed louder than his daughter did when he
saw
was
that.
trying to go grab it.
Did you
No,
guys
do you
see
have-
that video?
Do you have a non-bleeped version of that? Of him?
No.
I don't have one ready. I have. I
Okay.
keep all my footage. I have a bleeped version ready.
Mixed.
But you can.
okay.
I bleep it in a way that you can still tell he's what he's saying.
Okay, all right.
So yeah, well, you know what? Let's play it. Let's play it for
Let's
those
do
who
it.
haven't seen it. So what's going on is that Ken just lost his drone. Not this Ken, other Ken.
You guys are awesome for helping me look, but I feel bad because
It's an adventure. We're searching for it, not having any luck. Other Ken shitting himself. It's a great time. You just watch your footsteps. Just get through here.
Is that poison ivy or
Nah,
this thing's slippery? What was that?
just a turtle. I think it has turtles or something.
Thanks for coming in here.
Whoa, that mud is so slippery.
You good, you guys?
That is some fucking mud, dude.
This is green stuff is slippery.
This is about where you said you saw it.
Dan Boner's probably just gone.
Fuck.
Oh man.
But I don't see shit.
Fuck, Scott. That's an alligator, dude. That's an alligator, dude. That's an alligator, dude.
You know alligator.
Fuck spider, fuck spider, fuck shit, tick, spider, fuck. Ah! What is that?
Some trash.
Ah! That's an alligator, dude.
It's not an alligator.
Then what is it? You don't hear him?
It's not an alligator.
Then what is it? You don't hear him?
Nope. I hear frogs. Relax, dude.
Are you filming? Yeah. Fuck. I think I just shit my pants. I don't even know what's happening anymore. We've been out here for 28 days.
if I play back to goggle
We-
DVR,
we-
you can come back in the daytime.
Yeah, we could try in the morning. So you have a recording of where it crashed, and we didn't look before we ran over here? Let's go look, and we'll reassess. It's in my ear like a worm.
Oh, it's just a fly.
Sean, have you been recording any of this?
I got a lot of it.
Deep-
Alligator! No, I'm just
Yeah. Deep-
Alligator! No.
Oh, you hear that? What was that? It's my first time walking through a
Follow me,
marsh.
just follow me, guys. I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to be down in this area.
I'm getting freaked out of here as fast as I can go. I'm getting freaked out of here as fast as I can go. Freaked out of here as fast as I can go.
You are the worst bleeper.
I do it like that on purpose.
Sure.
Is that just a 1K tone? Is that what that is?
I think
I
so.
don't have any
Yeah.
idea. I have, for me, the way I bleep, I have like this 30-second long beep that's all the same tone, and I just snip it and chop it to however long I need it. There's a lot of times I'll bleep stuff that I'm actually not cussing whatsoever in my videos.
Yeah, because it always makes people laugh.
It's
The
funny.
bleep is it's like a penis joke, right? It just
Yeah.
always gets a laugh.
But- So
It's
I
funny every
purposely,
time. Hey Kelly, go yourself.
Right. Sure, Ken. I'll bathe myself. That's what you said.
That's what I said.
I smell bad. So here's the thing, though. I don't know if you guys remember this or you know this, but Sunrise Water Media, Chris, who I think is actually in the chat right now, actually we named that alligator, that Texas alligator. You know this, right? Ken, have you seen this?
No.
This is Big Al, the Texas FPV alligator, who is now not only a sticker but also an icon on my channel. So
I'm sorry. Did you say that was a sticker?
Stickers, I like stickers. Yes,
Wow.
I do. Stickers.
oh my God, I need that clip because I give away stickers in my stream.
Yeah, so Big Al,
Ken,
anyway, his name is Big Al.
Send me that.
He's the other one. Dono's had this thing with making these fictitious characters famous. You remember the other one, right? Boozy Bob, who he
Oh, yeah.
punched
Bob, yeah.
during the middle of spin up. He actually punched Boozy Bob. I should have had a
Oh,
clip of
I
that.
should have had some clips of that tonight. That would.
Oh, we need to make a new sticker. COVID Carl.
You know, little known fact about that night, Ken was not drunk when we were down there searching for that drone.
Well, he had a couple of electric jellyfish at dinner. I think that was that same night, right? When we went to the Sam's boat. The
Yeah, there's that
cage.
IBM place on across.
Yeah,
the street.
I think we went to Sam's Boat, and then you guys went there. Sean, you and I went back and flew over at the school, and then we met them. But anyway, I think he had 2 beers in his defense.
Okay, so he wasn't drunk. I stand my ground.
Because he's a real lightweight. He's a real lightweight.
Is he really that lightweight?
No.
Do you think that wherever Ken is right now that he's drunk?
Hopefully.
I'm going to say no. He, believe it or not, he's trying to sober up. He's trying to be healthy and clean. So I'm going to say he's completely sober. I don't know what he's doing tonight, honestly.
But he's on vacation. He went somewhere.
And he's not in Vegas.
But he came back yesterday. I don't know what he's doing today.
Well, okay. Well, if this is a roast of Dono, I will say the guy does curse more than just about anybody else I know. I just did read an article to say, though, that cursing is actually a sign of greater intelligence because you're so frustrated, you just with how dumb everybody else is, that you just spit it all out. So I think Dono thinks he's much smarter than the rest of us.
Kelly, I've been telling myself that same fucking thing for a long fucking time.
And
for Kelly's really smart.
And for Kelly's joke, I give him a ready, set, groan.
Oh, it's almost like if that bat had hit Ken's drone, you know how much funnier this whole story would be? Because if you recall the first year at Spin Up, right? Ken had an experience with a bat.
That's
what do you got?
He's
drinking.
Did he just send that to you?
Cheers.
Yeah, he said it to me. I mean, I guess I'm wrong. I gave him too much credit.
You must be watching.
Didn't you actually slow that video down though from Ken Heron's camera to see and you can actually see a very bat-like creature in the camera.
Somewhere I might. Let me see. Did Ken not picture me? He sent everybody a picture but me. Huh?
Oh,
did he send you a picture, Kelly? Nope, he didn't send me a picture.
I don't even have my phone.
Now I know, kid. Now I know.
No, I got to hand to him. At least he didn't send a group message. Don't you hate group messages?
Oh yeah, I do.
You know what? While we're on the topic of making fun of Dobo, I mean, the guy, like, he wears his, he has to have a beard because he looks like a little child without it. I mean, he looks like he probably could pick up a lot of little girls with it without his beard. Because
that's where you go, Paul. That's where you go, Paul. Right to the little girls.
He does look.
Paul. Get fired, Paul.
He can be a pedophile.
Out of here, Paul. What the fuck? That's where he goes.
At least he didn't say little boys.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He sort of looks like I don't know, Paul. I'm confused. Let's show the bat. Go ahead, show the bat. Let's show the bat.
Oh, the bat. Yeah.
Show the bat.
Yeah, we gotta turn that around.
Whoa, what is that? Is that a freaking bat?
There's a bat.
Holy Jesus.
There's a bat.
Dude, what the freak?
Look at this guy.
I am done. Oh!
It's coming at you.
I love it.
That's a
Why
bat.
is he out at this hour?
Because he's probably sleeping somewhere over there.
Holy crap.
That one cracks me up because Ed and I were walking. I was showing him some cool stuff in this land, and out of nowhere, a bat pops out midday. Right, that's not a thing that bats typically do. So maybe he had a little common sense to be a little afraid. But my God, he dropped everything and ran like Forrest Gump. It was amazing.
Really run though. You notice in that clip where he says, "I'm out of here as fast as I can go." He kind of like skirts along. They're like little short steps he takes, like he's doing some sort of square dance.
Well, he's got little legs like me, so that's what we do.
Maybe he'd do well as a snowboarder.
I need him to come up here. That's Ed's coming up here. You need to come up here. We need to get Ken up here. Ken, do you snowboard?
I can ski. I've never snowboarded.
You want to come ski? I live like 4 miles from like some of the best ski resorts.
It's skiing is like camera drones. Snowboarding is like FPV, Ken.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I think it would be great. But as it is, whenever I mentioned that
as a senior,
whenever I mention skiing to a doctor, because my back's all jacked up.
Yeah.
They say one wrong twist and I'll be in a wheelchair. So yeah, let's do this.
We'll just film it. That way, if it's something happens, you got it on
YouTube
film.
Gold, right? It's YouTube Gold. Ken Heron. And by the way, guys like me will start a GoFundMe, and you'll probably get rich off the whole thing. So might be worth messing up your back.
And you can just do everything through FPV after that.
Oh yeah,
yes.
okay, yeah. I hadn't thought of that. So yeah, I'm in.
So he'll have a little tiny drone where it pushes all the buttons on Wirecast for him. Oh, dissolve.
Well, he'll probably still be good. Like his arms, he'll be paralyzed from lower than here.
Hell. Oh
So
my
you'll just need a pee bag.
Oh my goodness.
That's okay though. I'm really convincing you to come.
It got dark. It got
Where's this going?
all of a sudden.
Well, it's better than you liking little boys, Paul.
What?
Let me
This
break
girl,
things
not boys.
up.
Ooh, that's disgusting.
Sure it is.
I've
Paul. Sure it
got to
is.
skedaddle because I have one of these live things to do tomorrow. And I have to prepare for it. So
You prepare for your live streams?
sometimes I figure I'd do it for tomorrow.
There's a lot of work, especially because you don't use StreamYards. You're using what, OBS or something like that.
I use the devil, aka Wirecast.
Well, there's a lot to put together for that. And with all your sound effects and everything else and your clips and your guest viewer, those who don't realize it, there is a ton of work to do in what Ken puts together every Thursday.
That's right. So tune in tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central, and be sure to hit that super chat so you can hear this sound.
Oh.
This sound. And it's not a Pink Floyd song, people. It's not a Pink Floyd song. He did not rip it off from them. Do not let them know, because they will
I know
take every dime.
It doesn't seem like I prepare for it, but I really do. I spend a lot of time.
I'm not kidding. I understand. I've done even on StreamYard. I prepare clips and get things together. I edit things down, chop them up, find sounds, put music. I mean, it's a lot of work even on StreamYard. So I can only imagine putting the amount of time that you do with guests and everything else and videos, that how much time it takes to put that together.
Well, I appreciate that. And now let me leave you with a little impromptu poem that I wrote 2 seconds ago for Ken Dono.
Oh,
and you can do that the
Is
plot
it
thing
like
that they
beat
do.
poetry?
Yeah, the beat poetry. So I'll hit the bongos. This is a poem for Ken Dono. Sometimes he may look like a hobo. When he talks after he's been drinking, he may sound like an oboe. But in the end, we all love you. No homo. Thanks, Ken.
Later. Good night, Ken. Thanks for coming.
All the words I have
Hey,
for
thanks,
good
Ken. See
rhyme
you.
with Dono. Okay. See you guys.
Great
Okay.
closer.
Well, and bye.
oh, and bye. There you go.
All right, guys. Kelly, you got anything you want to say about Ken that's just evil and mean?
I love the guy, actually. I like his authenticity.
Okay.
I like the fact that he doesn't filter himself. And I do think that he is probably has a high metabolism, because at some point, if he keeps drinking the way he does, he's going to get really fat. But other than that, it's my
Kelly,
own.
Kelly, have you ever watched a roast before?
Yeah, this is a roast. This is not like
You're supposed to say that after you say mean shit about him.
Well, I will say, has anybody else noticed the way he says ing? Like he says going or running?
And
or
he
dicks.
can't pronounce
Come on,
his
man.
G. Dickin,
He's
fucking
talking about sticks. He can't say
amazing.
sticks.
I love the way he says amazing.
What about
Amazing.
the sticks? The on the remote?
He doesn't say sticks. He says dicks. Like, you
he's
like these dicks?
pinching.
Yeah, these dicks are great.
I've never
Oh,
noticed that.
these dicks are
pinching dicks.
terrible. Oh,
I've never noticed that. That's awesome.
Pinching dicks.
I'm more of a dick thumber.
I'm a dick thumber. Yeah. I like to thumb my dicks.
Gives me more control. Terrible guy. There's my roast. I can't say bad about him.
he's such
I love the guy.
he's such an asshole in the comments, man.
Gosh,
But
darn it.
here's where that comes in handy. When some bozo from a certain channel or a certain university starts going off, he's the first guy to stand up and put that guy in his place. And I really appreciate that sort of thing.
We don't talk about that name around here, but
I just
I guess
said
since he's not around tonight, you can. Yeah, go ahead for it.
I just said bozo. And I also will tell you guys that he also has given stuff away and doesn't even tell people about it. So
he does a lot more of that than people realize.
he's a generous fella.
So you gotta. I mean,
yeah. This is going to turn into less of a roast and more of a
Dobo. Like we love you, but
yeah, we love you, man.
Roast, but...
Yeah, just remember the no homo part.
I
bet him, Kelly.
First off,
Oh,
on the record.
crap! Oh, what crap!
you're fucking fine.
Get out of here!
Wow.
Shane, look, he's got a baby face. He got a.
He's had a baby
Yeah,
face.
yeah, you
He's
got
a
it all shaved
pedophile
off.
face today.
Yeah.
He's got his pedophile face.
What's
on.
wrong with your hat, Ken? It's not backwards.
You rep the brand.
Oh, you see, I'm
Where,
doing
are
that
you home?
right there.
I thought you were on vacation.
I just got back.
How many people
Wow.
are allowed to get in here?
I don't
How
know.
many-
as
you can have, like, 8 or 10.
Because, I pay StreamYards more than I pay you.
That's
Wow, right?
$25 a month, just so you know. That's how much that is.
I'm calling Russ on the head.
Oh, I want to look. Unbox Warehouse. Is this the Roast Dobo show or Kiss His Ass show?
Got to do better than that.
Oh, yeah, I know. We're not doing so good. I've tried multiple times, man. I tried to fire Paul for you. He's still here. He won't go away. He's like a cockroach.
I am a little bit alarmed because Ken asked for a photo of me
Oh, he asked me too.
when I was okay. He asked you to. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm
You're-
not as
it's okay.
alarmed anymore.
Mhm.
No longer alarmed.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I completely forgot.
What happened to the beard, man? What'd you do? You get in a fight with a lawnmower?
You know how bad it is to sit on an airplane with a beard as your mask. You're itching, and Delta, they're like mask Nazis. They want you you take your mask down for a second. They're on you.
Oh, speaking about airplane. Oh yeah,
That's wrong on so many levels, man.
I'm
think
gonna
about
do it, kid.
It's
I'm
funny.
doing it.
It's funny, and the flight crew sucked, so they deserve to replace that.
But you imagine this airplane with this toilet paper hanging out the back of it, just flapping in the wind. It's like
That
when you
was
step on it in the bathroom.
That
It's
was
just
me.
back there, and it could send the thing into a spin.
You know that it doesn't the piss doesn't just fall out of the plane as it's.
Wait, it doesn't.
Very observant, Sean. Very observant. You're
Just
definitely
there could be someone in the chat going, yeah. What
Have you ever
about
been on a
that?"
train though? On a train, there actually are trains in Europe with a hole.
Really?
Right? Yeah.
I've
I-
not been
Hey
on a
Russ,
train
how you
either.
doing, Russ?
I have not.
Good. Is my mic working? I couldn't get.
It's a little low.
It's a little quiet.
You actually sound like you're coming through your computer speakers or on microphone.
So let's recap, Paul. Paul, what you've done here. So far,
boy.
you've put more energy into making this backdrop, which you've never ever made for our stream, the normal stream. You did the whole intro, the whole thing. You've lined up more guests than you were able to line up in an entire 6-month span in one night.
Ken,
Paul.
hello.
It wasn't
didn't-
me. It was this guy. I didn't line up any guests besides
Sean.
Russ.
So what you're telling me is I need to fire you and hire Sean.
Probably, but I mean,
Oh, okay.
you've already fired me, so you can't fire me again. I mean, right? I mean, I don't know.
I told you people like it when we bitch like old ladies. I don't see that.
Oh my God, Paul, do you know these? Have you seen these two together much? Because they are like an old married couple.
No, we're like best friends.
No,
I have
old
not
married
gone to-
couple.
I haven't been able to travel. I wanted to go to Spin Up and all that stuff, but I just couldn't. I have my father-in-law. His heart runs at 15%.
Where do you live, Paul?
I live like 45 minutes away from Ken.
Like as the crow flies.
I live in Orlando.
Well, let's give Russ a chance to say hi. He's been sitting there.
Yeah.
You guys won't shut up for 10 seconds.
Does this one work?
It's not working, man.
No, you still sound like you're coming through your computer's
I
mic.
put my mouth right on the mic like Kendall.
Did you go down to the bottom where the little gear is and it says cam mic and actually select your mic input?
Yeah.
That's bizarre. Maybe
Hey,
you have the same issue Paul had.
Hey,
Bad
Russ,
dongle.
while
Paul
you're
had a
doing
bad
that,
dongle.
while you're doing that, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What is your beer stein? Will you hold that up?
Yeah. Hold on. I don't know. I got the mic turned all the way up on the gears.
It sounds like it's coming through your computer speakers.
Is that German?
Lovely, Ken.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yep.
You hit
Rotate it a little bit.
hit the cam/mic button and see if you can change your audio source from your computer to whatever your audio interface is, or I don't know.
Yeah, I got it set to this. Oh, here,
Reach
hold
up and
on.
grab your beer.
How's that? Is
And
that
then
better?
come back.
So Ken,
this
I
out.
didn't realize how this whole
I don't know.
Thanks, Ken.
StreamYard thing worked. Oh, sorry. Yeah. There's only one Ken. So
No, I know. I was
that's-
grabbing his beer.
that's my defense. Okay, I did all this today. Everything you see here, I did today. I was after I logged in, I figured out what I had to do, and then I just created it.
I know. I see.
I've
Very-
never
very-
seen the
very
admin
crafty.
screen before until today. This is like the first time I actually had any power, any
Can-
producer
Oh, any
power.
power.
Yeah.
If it helps, I got on early with him and gave him sort of a walkthrough.
Oh, premeditate it.
And by the way, Russ didn't get the backwards hat, black shirt memo.
Oh,
It's fine. I rep
Sorry.
Russ's merchandise all weekend, so he
Yeah.
should be very thrilled.
Attaboy.
Very thrilled.
Attaboy. Is this working yet?
I was asked by several homeless people what the 5-1 meant. It won.
Yes,
Hey,
it sounds
Ken
better.
Heron, to
Hey,
buy donuts
Not
for the
better.
next
Okay.
meeting. All right.
yeah. Thank you for the. Paul, you're fired because you realize in the chats you're supposed to be highlighting anyone who does a super chat shows up on the screen.
How do you use this? No,
Oh
we
my
never
God.
do that. Ken
Oh my
didn't even know
God.
how to do it.
Go to the chats or the comments, right, where you can see the people in the StreamYards.
Cha-ching!
Right? Are you
Ken
there?
Heron with the $20 super chat for a Ken donor to buy donuts and his next AA meeting.
Wow, this is so cool. Why did Ken never
Oh,
do
that was
this?
cool.
And Kyle
Because I'm-
Watts with a $4.99 super chat saying, "Good job tonight, Paul. Now go finish your power station."
No,
Oh,
I've taught you.
Kyle
both how to
Watts. This guy is. If you guys don't know who this guy is, he's an upcoming guy. He's gonna blow up. He's got some good content out there, and yeah, I have actually finished my power station already. Thank you, Kyle.
It only
Thanks for
took you
all
what
your-
was it, 3 weeks to build a power station.
to make it go away. You got to
Is it
click
that
it again.
difficult? Is it that difficult, Paul? Because half the shit comes pre-assembled from IKEA.
Wasn't that a
Well,
an
I didn't
80s
get no
band, power
pre-assembled
station?
IKEA crap. I had to go, get my table saw out and use it like a real man.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know.
Yeah, power station finished one day.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
Matt Cundiff, how you doing, buddy?
day.
Actually, Matt, I sent you a package today as well. Do you have something
bet you
coming in
did,
the mail
Kelly.
from me?
Bet you did send him a package.
I do, yeah. Me and
Russ,
Matt are
Russ, is your
tight like
audio
that.
working yet?
Audio?
I
What?
can't hear
You
Russ.
fix your audio, Russ?
I don't know. Did I?
It sounds
No.
better.
Yeah,
Russ.
it does sound a
It's
little
just
better.
quiet
You might
now. It's
just
just
crank it up a
quiet now.
bit.
I
Turn your
got it
gain
all
up.
the
Turn
way
it up
I don't
there.
know. I don't know what.
My
I'll-
gain's probably too loud.
I don't.
I need a cool mic stand like you guys have.
I just have a regular one, Kelly. Mine's just a regular
This
mic
is
stand.
one that sits on my
Yeah.
desk here.
Mine's rusty.
Dobo actually taught me how to use this one.
He didn't do a very good job, did he?
Well, I never,
Good job of
Never trust Ken with audio. He
Just the mic,
sucks.
Just the boom arm. And I'm like, what the hell? How come my stupid boom arm doesn't stay up? And he's like, put a microphone on it, you dumbass. It doesn't. If you don't have a mic,
Yeah.
on there, it flies up. So I'm like, oh, I guess I should probably put a microphone on there.
Is the mic actually plugged in? That's my next question.
Oh my God, it's plugged in. Jesus Christ.
No, I think we're tap it. Tap the mic, Russ.
This is the mic backwards.
Yeah,
It's on.
It's on. It's just low.
It's got to be his volume.
This is gains.
Try it
This is
again.
gains.
Talk,
Talk. I'm talking.
man.
What mic is that, Russ?
It's low.
NT-USB. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not working. I didn't do anything different.
Is
You
your
not have
mic
a, like, something
settings
that's at the
turned down
game?
in Windows, Russ?
Let me look.
Oh, well, look in the cam mic section. You can actually turn your audio up in StreamYards too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
got
I
it.
actually
You're
forced.
All the way up, really.
I turned it up. I feel I turned it all the way up. Yeah.
Huh. So in the chat, they're having a hard time hearing you.
I know.
Well, that would be
sorry.
apparent.
He needs a cloud lifter.
Hey, what's up, Bob Casey? What's up, Geek Savannah? What's up, Chris Wedgeworth? We got a great chat going here tonight. 76 people watching and only 32 dislikes. We need 76 dislikes right now,
32
people.
Dislikes.
Oh, I'm sorry, likes. I got that wrong.
Kelly, you are so good at paying attention to the chat. You guys ever notice how good Kelly is? That he never
Yeah.
misses anything.
He's good.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's-
I don't realize how hard it is to pay attention to the chat and run the show until you're actually doing it.
It's
we're
a
actually
really-
getting dislikes. It worked.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
Nice. And if you really dislike it, hit it twice. Hit that dislike button twice.
Right,
as my
right.
buddy Henrik
Right.
would say.
Double your
double
your
tap
skills.
that dislike. Push it hard. You know, Ken, I'm jonesing to come back to Disneyland, Disney World, and Universal again. Like we had such a good family time that we've been talking about trying to do it again, maybe before it gets too hot there. Which is what, like next week?
Next week, yeah.
It's hot now, Sean.
Yeah, it's we've actually had the warmest winter since I've moved here up here in the mountains. I'm walking around without a jacket like pretty much this entire winter.
Yeah, we've been the same here too.
And for me, that's crazy because I'm at 9,000.
We need to give Russ some closed captions.
Yeah, right. Where do you live, Russ? Because I see you live with snow too.
North Dakota.
Okay, but no, you're not like mountains, are you?
No, nope. Great Plains.
North
So the
Dakota.
snow melts away. Your snow melts away, and how long after it snows?
How long? It doesn't melt till April.
Okay, so you get the same as me. Ours sticks on the ground starting October, early November, and it's like April, May, but sometimes June and July we'll still have snow.
Oh, not that far, but yeah. Huh. I don't know what's going on here.
Where in Colorado am I, Cody? I am in Summit County, next to Keystone, Breckenridge, Vale, A Basin, Loveland, and Beaver Creek.
Right in Ski Central.
That's cool.
Yep. Right in the center of all of those. But I'm actually the closest one I'm to is Keystone, 4 miles away.
Ken ran from that bat like a crippled duck. Oh man, that's harsh.
That was
harsh.
great.
So Russ, what are your odds of joining us live for a spin up in 2021, like in the fall?
Is it down in Austin?
Maybe. I don't know yet. I wait for a vision to come to me like during a dream, and then I wake up and I immediately post a video.
I'd say we do it at Sean's house. I don't go to Colorado.
Sean's house is great, except for two things. Number one, last year on Spin Down, the wind was a little intense.
You got to come a little sooner
for part of it, and then number two, the altitude actually kind of kicks old guys' butts a little bit, including mine.
Man.
What?
Aren't you at 9,000 feet?
Yeah, 92, something like that.
Yeah,
Who's
yeah.
counting?
And then Mr. Got to take it one step further, decides to take us all up to Loveland Pass, where we fly FPV, and everybody gets dizzy and sick. Like, oh my God, I felt airsick because I'm at 12,000 feet, and this camera on the drone keeps spinning in circles.
That's not my fault.
Oh, it's not your fault.
I didn't make
it was actually a great time. And Russ, you're right. It is a great. We considered actually having spin up there, and had we not done it virtual, we might have actually done it there. There's a conference center in downtown Dillon that would be perfect, right on a little creek, beautiful spot, right next to a Wendy's. All good.
Yeah, there's a lot of food places near it. The problem is that right before we were able to lock it all in, the Rona happened, and it changed everything.
Yeah.
Something that should have lasted a few months, where it's almost been a year. So crazy.
That's crazy.
Anyways,
Paul, do you fly drones?
Yeah. I don't fly FPV. I'm not that cool yet, but I do.
I don't even think FPV would help you, Paul.
I need to take my remote 101 pilot class because I could get a lot of drone work. My wife works for a real estate office, so
wow, dude, that sounds like a cash cow right there.
My wife has been giving me a hard time about getting it done because she's like, I got like the clients lined up for you. You just got to go pass it. So I need to get that.
Did they read the disclaimer to you, Paul, about the 107 license?
What disclaimer?
That you're not actually paying for talent, you're paying for a license, right? Just walked right into it.
Yeah.
Hey, we got another super chat from Brad.
See you later, bro.
My brother Brad from Virginia says, Ken, seeing how you fired Paul, here's a little something to hire a new original Dobo show producer fund. So there you go.
I could.
Brad, but the thing is, he doesn't pay anybody, so he can't afford to do it.
That's Paul. Paul, what do they call that? What do they call that when you work?
The unpaid intern.
That's it. Unpaid intern.
That's also a sexual position.
Or a volunteer.
Although the hand jobs weren't that good. Let me just
sort of like the Dirty Sanchez.
Something like that. No, Sean, no.
Not there. Okay, no. Is
Is
that like docking? Sort of like docking?
After hours drone show.
What is it? Is the Dobo show, right? No
Yes, it
holds
is.
barred.
There's no Dobo show tonight. This
No
is the
hold
Paul producer
We-
Paul and Oz show tonight. Yeah,
You know, if we want to talk about docking, that's something we can do.
we could do whatever we want tonight.
I don't think Paul knows what he's ever heard that term.
He's probably not. No.
Well, according, it went right over my head, just like
You know,
Dobo
Paul,
says in his little.
When you're done with the show, I want you to Google docking and I want you to Google blue waffles.
Blue waffles, that sounds
Yeah.
delicious.
They are quite delicious, Paul. You should look it up.
No. Oh no. Oh, please don't.
Just don't share it on here.
Don't share it here.
Do not share a blue
Do
waffle
not
picture
share it
here.
Okay, so Unbox Warehouse just hit us with the
That's disgusting.
$5 super chat, $4.99, and
His
said,
face.
"Want to 3D scan a private jet? I've got one in my hangar in Jacksonville. That would be a cool video."
What?
I have no idea what it means, but it sounds really cool.
Sounds amazing.
Dude, Kelly, you saw that I'm doing a graphic for a snowboard company, right?
I did. It looked really cool. Although I only saw it looked like a close up. I want to see the whole board.
I'll send you a picture of it. I can't share it yet, but
If Kyle Watts is still here, you should see his Instagram page. He has an awesome snowboard. He got the top of it made to look like a hoverboard from Back to the Future Part 2.
nice.
And he's got like green binding, so it's all he couldn't find the pink, so it's the bottom is black, but it looks awesome. And he
Yes,
just
something like that, you would have to get like permission through the studio to resell it on mass quantities. I'm actually doing it through a company, and they're going to resell it. And it's like anybody who grew up skating in the 80s, and you remember all the old skateboards and the graphics. Like
Steve Caballero,
yeah, like this is almost like
Peralta.
so cool for me to be able to do this. So I'm stoked.
808 State gave us the Paul the Intern. Love all these guys. What an amazing stream. Glad I could make time to watch. Thank you, 808 State. And his super chat was for 808.
Oh, nice.
Fittingly
Clever.
appropriate.
Clever. What are you drinking tonight, Ken?
I had some Stellas left over. I haven't made it to the
nice.
liquor store yet. So
Nice.
So Russ, my dad
Drinking.
has about 100 of those beer steins. We used to live in Germany. He was in the Air Force, and my dad's got about 100 of those things. Is that from a town in Germany? Oh, you're gonna have to mime it.
Russ is a mime.
Mime. You're
I
drinking
don't hear him
your
at
beer.
all.
Now you do the prost. You have 10
You
of
know how
them. You've lost some fingers. Your hands are dirty. Sounds like you got me, man.
How about now?
Oh yes.
Yo, leave it,
Something-
leave it. Don't touch it.
Got
What
it.
was it?
Yes, I have 10 of these.
Of the same one or
hey, your
Uh,
audio sounds great, buddy.
I have various ones. I just plugged it into my camera, so I'm just using the Camlink audio now.
Oh.
I don't know
yeah.
what's
So
up with this.
so my dad was stationed over there for 4 years, and every time he would go out, he would get a new one. So we have my parents at their house have this whole shelf full of them, and he keeps telling me someday, Dad. He said, "Someday, son, these are all going to be your problem."
My cousin is a German chef, and he lived over in Germany for a few years and ran a restaurant over there. And then he ran a German restaurant in Minneapolis, and he has dozens of boxes of these. So
Wait, a German chef? So
Yeah.
so he does German food?
yeah, he's really very good. Yep.
Does he do currywurst?
I'm sure he does. He does. Yeah, he does everything.
All right.
Yeah, he used to own a restaurant called the Bayerischer Hof in Buffalo, Minnesota, and then he sold that. Now he manages a liquor store, so he's much happier.
Oh man, I was going to go there and tell him I knew you and see if I
Solid
could
guy.
get free food.
Good
Oh,
career
you-
path.
Yeah.
By the way, Los NYC FPV sent $5 and said, "What's up, drone family?"
Paul,
Line of
you're
sight.
slacking. You're slacking again, Paul.
I already posted it, man. I showed it.
Did you show it?
I did show it.
Did he? Are you sure you showed it?
I did show
Sean,
it.
are you swallowing your microphone? I'm
Yeah.
confused.
I am. This is how you sound.
That's
What the
not-
fuck did
Hey,
you do?
hey,
That's not how I
Dono,
sound.
you've seen this, right?
Yeah, I've seen it. I
Big
think I
Al?
have one somewhere.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was great.
Yeah.
I think of you every time I actually have this on my FPV
Whatever I do
goggles.
for creating marketing buzz. That's what we're good at.
Gobstoppers.
Hopefully it doesn't choke on that. It'd be terrible. Absolutely.
Hey, Sean, if you don't have enough to share, you're not supposed to eat them.
Wait, camera's-
Yeah, here, pass them around.
All right.
Oh, that would be an awesome gag to do on something like this. We all have a prop, and then we pass it around, and everybody.
That'd be hilarious.
I keep grabbing Ken's beer, right? And then I pull it down like this. Oh, thank you, Ken. I'll have a drink. Here, let me pass it to Russ. There you go. And then you gotta reach. There you go, and it turns into a giant bottle of.
That'd be great.
Russ's audio goes from good to just worse.
Oh yeah! What the heck was that?
This is fucking great. What? I don't know.
Yeah, Russ, you sound like a Cylon.
It's bad.
It sounds like
dude.
Robotron.
Blip, blip.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Oh,
Man,
wow.
you and
Dude,
audio
you sound like you're
don't go along
auto-tuned.
very well.
How about now?
No.
T-Pain, right?
Yeah. Yes, deep.
It sounds like an old '80s video game.
How about now?
Oh, it does. No, it
No.
sounds terrible.
Sounds like Johnny Five.
Yeah, it was a little bit.
What's amazing to me is we haven't really lost any audience members. I thought at some
No,
point
we
this would
we
start
probably
to
have.
slide.
I won't know the results and the effects of all this until the morning. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Apparently,
I'll
there's
wait.
going to be a lawsuit. Some,
great.
I'm
some,
sure. I'm sure.
some copyright claims.
I am.
You're in big trouble, Donna.
I'm sure.
Check.
Yeah, copyright claims. I'm sure. I don't even think the stream's monetized. Actually,
Did I found a way even with StreamYard you can pre-monetize it like normal.
oh, can you?
Mm-hmm.
Russ,
I'll
Mic
let you
check.
know.
Mic check.
You okay?
I don't know, am I?
I don't think so.
It's back.
He's-
No, it's back.
He's silent.
I have to talk
I
like
just-
Sean right here. I'll just put my mouth. I'll just suck it. I'll just
That's
suck
it.
it like Sean and Ken do when they're together.
What the fuck, Russ? What the fuck?
Those things always smell
Can't take it
great.
anymore.
Mine's not bad actually.
Really? A little lavender.
How about that? Is that better?
Man,
Now you got the pops. You got the peas.
My wife got me a scented mask that smells like green tea.
yeah.
I know, like of all the scents.
My wife gave me a scented mask. It was her underwear.
That was brilliant. Love it.
Oh my
How have we not gotten together before, Russ? I didn't know you had a sense of humor like that.
This was great.
Yeah, I guess when it's someone else's show, right?
Oh,
That's
snap.
right. I
You
don't
got
care.
another person on the house.
Show.
Do what?
Hey, you have a microphone just like Dobo. Do you sound good?
Yeah, I'm straight copying him. Does it sound okay?
Sounds great.
Yeah, it sounds awesome. Man, you're better than
fancy
Dobo.
light.
Why you gotta make me feel bad?
Where'd he go?
Where did
I don't
Dobo
know.
go?
I don't know. He got too drunk and left.
Hey, Paul, if you wanted to, you could put our names up in the corner of each one of our screens.
I could. I would have to go down to the bottom and hit display names.
I know. God, that's so difficult, right?
It's a lot of effort.
Yeah. It's I know it's a clip.
Everybody's like, "Who the hell's Kelly?
Who are all these people?
Who are all these people?"
Mm-hmm.
So, Unbox Warehouse, how are you? What should we call you? Should we just call you Unbox?
You can call me Mike.
Mike, how you
Call
doing,
me
man?
Mike.
Mike.
Hashtag camera camp. Paul.
Where do you live, Mike?
That's right, everybody. Listen, Mike is the camera camp. This is like one time at camera camp right here. Me and Mike spent some time together.
Yeah, one time at camera camp, I put a 90 millimeter macro in my pussy. Oh, can you say that?
Macro, huh? Not the sports lens.
Yeah, I'm the first person to do a vlog with the 90 millimeter macro. I don't know if you remember that, Paul.
So
I remember it.
Did you selfie it?
It was really. You have
All
really
you could see
long
was a
hands,
pupil.
amongst other
Nose
things.
hair. I had the G Master 2.8, so it only focused in on one nose hair. All the other nose hairs are out of focus.
And where do you live, Mike?
I live in Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. All right, another Florida man.
Yeah, I'm
we
from
had a
Texas.
Party down here.
Nice. What part of Texas?
College Station, Texas.
lived in Austin for a while.
Good gig 'em. Hook 'em.
Yeah,
Been
been a while.
Hook 'em and gig 'em.
Been a while.
Yeah. No, I'm still in Austin. I've been here since '87.
I think I'm a little mad at Paul right now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah,
Why?
because I've been listening to this entire stream, and you didn't give me credit for coming up with the idea to roast Dobo for this stream.
Hey, listen. That's my job as a producer. I gotta steal everybody's ideas and
All right.
and
Just
roll
to
it
let
in
you
my
know,
own.
This was
Wait.
my idea.
Russ hadn't had a chance to roast Dobo. What would you say to roast him, Russ?
Well, the first thing that came to mind is when I first started watching Ken. I thought I stumbled upon a cannabis review channel by watching it, by looking at him. Yeah, the guy looks like he's stoned 24/7. So now I just let my kids watch his videos so they know what happens when you say yes instead of just say no.
This is your brain on drugs.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good one.
Wow.
Yeah. And then the other thing I was thinking, everyone's pretty offended with all of the colorful language that comes out of his mouth. I found that astounding because everything that goes into his mouth is white.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Now we're getting into it. This is what I wasn't waiting for. Like to start talking shit. Like
That was a jizz joke, everybody.
It's crazy when you bring Mike
Oh,
in.
thanks for explaining it, Sean.
You're welcome.
For those in the back.
Yep. For those in the back of the room, in case you didn't hear, he was talking about putting a dick in his mouth.
Oh my god.
Wow. All right.
You're right to it.
This one's off the rails.
I
You
feel
saw
like
Dobo went off the rails. This is going off the rails.
I don't know Kelly very well, but I've been listening to him talk, and he sounds like just he's incapable of saying something mean. Just like the nicest guy.
Yeah.
Kelly is a very nice guy.
They're like roast Dobo. Well,
What a nice guy.
I guess he's got bad shoes. I don't know.
His shoes were kind of dirty one day.
Lon just said, nah, we shared a room in Colorado and I'm black. So he's had more than white shit in his mouth.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was good.
Hey, the alcohol is starting to get to you, man. Now the roast is kicking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the live
he
shows
left.
never get monetized anyways because he
And he
says
left.
fucking shit and dick and
No, believe it or not, we get monetized still. We usually it might get banned, and then we just kind of throw it in for review, and they usually accept it again. I don't know.
Florida UAV Systems. Is this your first time here? This is definitely an R-rated channel, man. Because Ken pinches his dicks every time he puts a video out.
That's a good idea. 3D
Definitely
print
not
some
rated.
little 3D print some little penises to go over your sticks, like just little covers.
And then you can have this sound effect.
Boing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we can make a lot of money doing that. Little
3D printed dicks.
little dick controllers.
Hey Russ, did you sell all your FPV stuff?
I didn't. I still got it right back here. If anybody wants it.
I think Sean wants some of it.
You're not doing FPV anymore?
Then you have to
I'm not
rename your
even-
channel to 50 drones.
No, if I do FPV, it's going to be digital. I'm not doing analog shit.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Well, I'm about to buy the some light controller and some batteries.
Are you
So I can
going to
do
get the X-Lite Pro?
I don't know if I'm going to get the Pro because I found a little 4-pack of batteries and a charger for like $15. The Pro's a whole another $50. The only real benefit, and now it depends, Kelly. Maybe you know the answer to this. Maybe one of you drone guys or in the chat know the answer to this. What is the name of the controller again? That light something?
X-Lite.
Okay, so there's
Or
a regular
X-Lite
model and a Pro. The Pro model has Wi-Fi and rechargeable batteries in the drone. So besides that, let's talk about the
Wait,
Bluetooth.
in the drone
Not
or in the
Wi-Fi,
controller?
the controller. Sorry, I haven't drinking that much yet, but it's almost halfway empty.
So the non-Pro does have rechargeable batteries too.
You got to take them out, and it doesn't come with batteries. You got to buy your own batteries,
Oh, that's true. Yep.
and then you got to put them on charger. The new one, you can just plug it in USB and it'll charge in the drone.
That's
I think
right.
you still got to buy your batteries though, which is stupid.
But you were saying you didn't think it was compatible with Tiny Hawks?
The Tiny Hawk can be changed. Ed Ricker helped me
D8 or
find.
D16. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
change
you
it in the
can change-
configuration.
You can't change the original Tiny Hawk. But you can do the S and the Freestyle, which are the two
Yes.
I have.
Yep.
So I'm okay with that.
Yep.
Now, the Bluetooth, the Pro has a Bluetooth. Now, can we take that Bluetooth, make it hook up to an Xbox One, and play the DRL Racing League with my Bluetooth X-Lite Pro?
Yes, sir.
That's the question I have. Who in the chat knows and can figure it out? Because I've been Googling shit everywhere and I cannot find the answer. First one who wins gets a sticker.
Stickers.
Oh, man, where's the
I like
stickers?
stickers.
Yeah, I got a ton of stickers now. I'm doing drone eyeball stickers now, all detailed like with my art. So those are going to be
That's very,
coming
that's
soon.
very original right there.
So I will tell you because I don't think you can actually use the controller to play DRL or Liftoff, either of the Xbox games. I don't think you can.
The cheapo one that you sent me, I thought you said that would work.
With the Xbox?
Yeah, didn't you say that?
No, I didn't say that. Because and quite honestly, Xbox DRL sucks. It doesn't suck, but the using the game controller really sucks. You really just need to get Steam and get one of these. This is a Tyrannus, and this thing will plug right in via USB to your computer, and then you can play with the real controller.
I got it.
And it's a lot better.
Where the fuck is it?
Can you guys hear me any better?
Yeah,
Perfect.
Is it good?
yeah, it sounds a lot better.
I'll share those.
It sounds better than when you were doing your impression of that physicist.
Stephen Hawking.
I think I got it now.
Paul,
You did.
share that screen for me, Paul.
What?
Share it. Share
Oh,
it. See
yeah.
down there? Yeah. Is that it's tiny? Can I not make it bigger than that? Hold on.
Those are cool.
Hold on. So, come on. Why won't it go bigger? There we go.
That's what she said.
You just got to rub it right. So I'm making a set of 4 eyes for drones, like super detailed, crazy eyes, mouths, and all kinds of custom tattoo art for your drones.
Wait,
'Cause
did
all
you
I
print
ever
those on a
see-
sticker?
Yeah, I'm making stickers. Yeah,
Where
tons of
did you
stickers.
You're so original, man. Like, who else would have ever thought about this great idea?
Well, there's a lot of eyes out there, right? And believe it or not, this particular eye was based very loosely on someone we all love. However, let me show you the difference.
Your sticker right there.
Yeah. So the difference
And
is
I
most
just
people-
put a Metro Drone sticker on there because he sent me one. I got Tony. I got Big Al. Got them all there.
the
all
big
the
difference
Stickers.
on the
I
stickers.
put some
is
eyes right there.
most people put stickers that are vinyl cut, right? They're just one color vinyl cuts, right? Those are 3D drawn like crazy, tons of textures, details, shadows, all kinds of stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. 4 sets, all crazy, like not just vinyl cut.
Cool.
They look
Hey,
beautiful.
what I meant earlier by 3D scan a jet was using Skydio's new automated 3D photogrammetry and scan an actual big private jet. I
So
think
it would
be a
it would
cool
it
video.
would fly all the way around it and actually
3D
take
map the
pictures
whole
all the way.
jet.
Wow. Have you tried it with like a car or something smaller?
No, I used my iPhone 12 and did a Cessna the other day using the LiDAR scanner on the iPhone 12.
How long
and
did that
scanned
take?
the 5 minutes. Just walk around it.
Like you don't have to do layers on it. Like you don't have to
No.
do
No,
back
it just
and
kind
forth.
of fills it in and maps it in. It's really cool.
Whoa.
People were doing it with cars, and I saw them using their iPhone to kind of 3D map a car. And so I was like, well, I got some planes in the hangar. Let me see if I can map some planes. Because I saw one guy, he like 3D mapped he had like 4,000 subscribers or something. And he 3D mapped a Mustang. Really, really crap video. And it had like 800,000 views.
Jeez.
And I was like, well, I'll go do a plane. That'll be way more interesting.
Yeah, that I would have thought you would have had to get good resolution. You would have had to go across.
First off, no one said anything about good resolution. You are making an assumption.
Okay, so it's an approximation of a plane.
No, I mean, it looks like a plane, but if you tried to 3D print it or something, I mean, it would be crap.
You wouldn't
But
want to fly in it.
no, it basically makes a cool little quick 3D model, but nothing super pro level.
What? But you haven't tried it with the Skydio yet?
I haven't, because I'm working with Skydio right now, trying to get him to give me the commercial software stuff that does the See, I own a non-destructive testing company, and we do inspections on bridges and stuff like that, but we do inspections on welds. So I'd like to be able to do these bridge inspections using the autonomy of the Skydio.
Oh, wow. That sounds
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Yeah. So I have a plan. I have a plan for the Skydio video because I have a 5-year-old, and I was gonna. There's a big pine forest over here, which is really nice pine trees everywhere, and I was gonna take the Skydio out, give the controller to my 5-year-old who obviously never flown shit, and have him just push forward and just run this thing through a pine forest and have a video like, can a 5-year-old fly a $1,000 drone through a pine forest?
Sean's done it with his Skydio, and it
yeah, I know
okay.
it'll do it. Yeah, I know I'll do it. But people don't know that. Maybe that's why I'm find some clickbaity thing with like a little child, pushing forward and the drone tilting forward towards a big pine forest for the thumbnail.
Nice.
Yeah, I fly backwards through the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now I did crash my first one the second day I had it.
I have not crashed either of mine.
I'll tell you what did it. I went down to the river walk down here, and there's some light poles, and I went real early in the morning, and the sun was real low, and I was ripping on a electric skateboard like 20 miles an hour, and this thing was following me, but it was behind me going into the sun, and it just didn't see one of those big light poles and smash, man.
Dang. Did you ever see Ken Heron smash it into a power line when he was on the motorcycle?
Yeah. Everybody hits power lines with them. I'm super paranoid of power lines. And
yeah, I can't see the power lines. That's for sure.
You can't see the video. The Skydio, before he got down on the electric skateboard to that strip, it went into
somebody's.
It went into a condo yacht, like it
was like the 14th floor of a condo,
right?
And I went around the corner. I was okay. You know how you double click on the.
Wait, what were you using to control it? Were you using the?
I was using the beacon.
The beacon, okay.
And I went around a corner, and there was a condo, and I went around like a 90-degree corner around the condo. But before I did the 90, I did the double click to do a droney. So the thing took off way far away, and then I went around the corner around this skyscraper. So when it tried to come back down at me, it came right towards the building, and it actually got lost. It lost track of me, and it went into the patio, into somebody's patio furniture, flew around in there, and it's all on film, like looking in these people's apartment.
Yeah, it was so close. You could have saw
wild, man.
You didn't want to see.
And then it went up over the railing, came back out, and then.
Wow, you lucked out. I mean, can you imagine trying the knock on the door? Excuse me, sir, ma'am. I'm sorry, but my drone's on your porch.
Yeah, that would be
So I had a similar experience coming back from the school where I fly, and I was on my bicycle, and it was following me. And there's this really pretty street, near the school that has a lot of trees hanging over it. And I thought it'd be cool to ride down that and have it go under those trees, which it did. And when I was coming back, it actually got lost behind a branch and kind of meandered its way into the yard. And we are in Texas, right? And so I was fully expecting, it's hovering right by the people's front door. And I'm like, come on, man, come on. I got the beacon, and I just couldn't get it to come out. What I finally had to do was walk over close to it and kind of lower it down and then guide it out and then bring it back up. And then it was okay. But you do have to watch for those cases where it gets into a situation where it can't find its way out, because it'll just stay there. And
yeah, I don't really mind that. But the power line scares the shit out of me. Like, that's $1,000. Like, you're just taking $1,000 bill and or stack of hundreds, throwing it up in the air and hoping for the best. And I contacted Skydio, and I gave them an idea, and they emailed me back and said they love it and they're going to try to implement it. And that is, how there's a you can adjust the height so it doesn't go below 8 feet.
Always.
So, right. So this is
always below is what I do. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can't set it to go always below 8 feet.
No, you can set it so it can go, and then you can use your beacon to make it super low ground. I'll get it like a foot off the ground in front of me while I'm on a skateboard or snowboard, which low ground shots with a drone like that, nobody else can do it. This is, but
no, it's a great thing. But what I'm trying to say is the idea that I had for them was to eliminate these hitting the wires, is to allow you to not go above 8 feet, right?
Oh, so it's locked in the other reverse way.
Reverse. So
that could be dangerous.
If it's no more, you're not going to crash your drone as long as you're not around cars, right? Things that are moving that could hit
moving people and stuff.
Yeah, like if I'm going down a bike trail or things like that, or somewhere, or because I sent them a screenshot of the city requirements for wiring, and there's actually a diagram, and there's city altitude heights requirements for telephone lines, for high wires, and I sent them that, and I said, look, here's the height of these wires. Just make parameters that either allow it to not come below this level or not go above this level, because it obviously can't handle wires. Like wires get it every time.
Well, here's the problem with the wires. It's not so much that it hits the wires, because as someone even in the comments just said, their drone hit a wire, recovered before it hit the ground. The problem with the Skydio is that magnet, as strong as it is, when it hits that wire, that magnet's popping off, and then it's falling like a rock. Now, I've had enough to drink that I think I can share this video. Kelly, you've seen it before.
Yeah,
Lon's seen it in the chat.
You think you could strap on the battery?
He said strap on. Sorry. You can strap it on for sure. Zip tie. Well, no, here's the problem. Okay. Before I play this video, I've done a lot of testing with mine where I've tied things to it. As soon as it sees something tied to it, maybe the strap is thin enough, it thinks it's an obstacle, and it flies really fucked up. Okay. So let me play this because this was my near tragic accident, which I sent to Skydio to get feedback, and I got a little feedback, but not the feed. I didn't get any real feedback. Like I sort of did, but not really. So I was a little bummed. I'm skateboarding. I'll narrate. I'll come in close. Get that narration thing going. So I'm riding the electric skateboard, going through the trees. Right there, the Skydio loses me because of the trees. I'm using the beacon connected to the phone. It finds me again. You notice it backed up whenever it lost me, just a little bit. Here's some wires. Uh-oh, I have no idea there's wires there because I'm on the other side of the trees. I stop again because I'm like, where the hell did my Skydio go? It's backing up. I don't know it's backing up because I can't see it through the trees.
Oh,
so I'm like, well, what the hell's going on? Why is it? Where's it? So I'm pulling out my phone. I'm moving a little bit. I'm trying to figure out. I start moving again. And as soon as I start moving again, it starts following me. However, now you see what it's over. Anybody get? Well, some of you know, but that's a fucking road. That's a fucking road. Now watch this, right? Watch how good this obstacle avoidance
I want an 18-wheeler to just smash it right now.
Oh, no. Watch this.
That would be epic.
I'd be really pissed.
Oh, that would have been good right there.
Man,
no way.
And then if I'm manually flying it, I saw that it was over the road and I was like, get the fuck back over here quick and manually bring it back in. And I'm just like, whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the problem with the Skydio. Like, it's so amazing. It really is. I as a solo creator, you know, I'm always filming myself, and it is when I use it for what I use it for, and that is I literally pull it out, get the shot, and it's back in the box in literally 2 minutes, right?
Oh, I've flown it.
I use it as a tool to get the shot. I don't go out and fly around and try to I launch it, I get a minute of B-roll, and I put it away, and then I have stuff to edit into the video. I don't make it a thing other than that. Because
just a heads up for the people watching.
I'm just gun shy.
I've done much crazier stuff than that with it. It's had updates since then. So hopefully whatever happened, that update they put out after I sent them that video fixed whatever the fuck that was. But I have flown it on a path.
Paul, you should be able to find the video of it going into that condo because it was on Dobo stream. You could pull that up on YouTube and find that part of the clip where you played it on Dobo stream.
Sounds like a lot of work.
I could.
They can do that.
Work, right?
That don't sound like work.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to earn your $25 a month.
Yeah, scrolling through so many long 2-hour videos to find one would.
Oh, actually,
anyways.
Sorry. Something happened with that that stream, and we actually had to take it down.
Yeah, but you actually have the video. I sent it to you. It's on your computer. You have
Cody, I want
on
to
a
talk to
toilet.
Cody for a second there in the chat. I use the Skydio snowboarding and stuff, but you can't use it on ski resorts because you can't fly legally on ski resorts. They won't allow it, right? So, but you can do it backcountry, which there's no really other people or anything to worry about. Using the Skydio in fixed is completely different than it being in tracking. When it's in fixed mode, it pretty much stays exactly where you point it. So things like that weird thing that just happened to me in that video don't happen, right? You fix it directly in front of you. If you're not moving any which way, like and the road doesn't curve and you're on a straightaway, it's going to stay right there directly in front of you in a way that you just can't get any other shot similar to it unless you're using a 360 camera, and then you sort of can. But don't let that clip make you think, oh, fuck Skydio, because it's a very impressive piece of software and hardware. I mean, it's built so nicely. It's actually the nicest built quad that I probably own. And I own all the fucking DJI Mavics and a few others. It's just really high quality, the construction of it, right?
It is.
And
what
then
bugs me is when you turn it on, why is the gimbal crooked? Like it's off center and it's just the weirdest thing.
So I have two of them, and both of them are exactly that way.
Yeah, I
think
emailed them and they said it's normal.
Yeah, it's normal. It's definitely the way that it uses to pick it up. Oh, Ken heard us talking about him hitting a wire.
Boom, boom.
No. I just wanted to pop on real quick and talk to Russ. Hey, Russ, buddy.
Whoa.
Russ.
Wrong way, Russ. Wrong way.
What's up, Ken?
Hey, man. Let me share a text that Russ sent me not too long ago.
Oh boy.
In confidence.
He says, "Damn it! I was just about to catch you, and then we both ticked up 1,000 subs on the same day." So I just checked, and I think, haven't you got more subs than me by now? I predicted this. I said, you're going to get more than me one day. Don't worry about it.
Let me look. I don't know.
I don't have the information to your exact, but
134. What did yours say?
134.
Well, then we're good. We're tied.
Well, what's the rest of it?
I don't know. Hold on.
Sorry to blow up your stream, but this is I knew Russ.
I don't watch these numbers.
He's better looking than me. He's got that North Dakota accent.
Yeah, for sure.
He's smarter than you, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's got a better logo. Although
Where the hell
it
do I
does
go?
look good on
Over here.
And buy. I mean, you just can't get any better than that
Boo.
right there.
Bye. Yeah, I don't have a. Yeah.
Go to your channel dashboard. That's the only place
134097.
Ah, okay. I still got you by, but I'm at 112. So you're
everybody go subscribe to Russ right now.
Yeah, that's right. You got 12, 15 people. Come on.
Already.
15.
And unsubscribe Ken Heron.
Yeah,
do that instead. Unsubscribe him instead.
Come on.
That'll
Don't
make it
pretend
twice
like
as
you
much.
didn't. Don't pretend like you didn't already have that screen up. You had one screen for you. You're like,
Oh, I don't pay attention to those numbers.
Yeah, it's actually
Yeah,
on
I
the screen
like
all the
how
time.
humble.
I got it up in the corner. It's a separate window I keep open all the time. You got
He was
yours
so
and I got
humble.
Ken's.
He's like, how do you know how many subscribers you have?
And then I got Kelly's just for motivation.
yeah.
You know?
What? How does this YouTube thing work?
How do you what? It's a
how-
dashboard. Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know how it works.
I just,
You both have your silver play button in the background,
Yeah.
man.
awesome.
You're compensating.
Well, let me give you a congratulations in advance because
Okay. I
you'll
appreciate it.
One of my
yeah.
good friends made a video on the purple pillow, and it got like 10 million views, and his channel went from 60,000 subscribers to like 200,000 in 2 months
No,
You know,
from a pillow video.
That's it.
I
I'm
actually-
making an orange pillow video right now.
yeah.
I actually have a video halfway filmed and edited about a purple mattress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know. His video title was the 10-pound purple pillow, and
I
it's
love
got
my
like
purple
14
pillow.
million.
No way.
He has like 15 million views on a pillow video.
Those I have one of those. They are super, super thin and very, very heavy. I mean, the thing
Dense.
really
Yeah.
is.
Mhm.
It's
He
like
said
this
he had to
basic
wash
polymer.
it. It was
We have
covered
two.
in powder.
When he got it.
Yeah, he had to. He sprayed it off with a hose when he first got
Oh,
it because it
geez.
smelled.
Yeah,
so
I didn't
bad.
spray mine. Mine didn't smell very bad. Just a little
Wow.
Hey Russ, does your dog bark with a North Dakota accent?
He does. He's got a little. Yeah, he's got a little bit of that Canadian, Norwegian twist to it. Yep.
Barky.
bit. No.
He goes,
Act.
hey.
I'll be in the garage.
Hey,
Barky.
Russ.
What? You have the same dog? Okay, wait. Do what you did with the beers. You gotta
They have the same collar on.
Oh, look at that.
you guys just switch dogs.
All right, here we go, Russ.
Oh my
Wrong
god.
side, Russ.
Oh,
Try it again.
okay.
All right, here we go. Hide your dog.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah, it got
Here you go,
bigger.
Russ. Oh, there you go, Russ.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Well, thanks for letting me pop in again.
Well,
See
thanks
if I
again.
got-
I appreciate it.
All right. See you, bud.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.
I can.
Nice man. Buh.
Kelly,
And
you have a pit
bye.
bull?
And bye.
I do have a pit bull.
My brother has a pit bull, and he's the sweetest dog I've ever met.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
we're getting
she's-
we're showing off our dogs now.
Yeah, it's dog time.
she is great.
Everybody's going.
She's very protective of the family, which I actually appreciate. But super, if she knows you, she's super sweet.
Yeah.
So did you see the video of my studio tour, Kelly?
Oh wait, is that
I'm trying to
Wicked?
get my dog.
Wicked,
Yes,
right?
Wicked. Yeah.
Yeah, I know
And
Wicked.
at the beginning of the video of the story, I say, "Show me the beans." She stands up and she'll put her arms apart and go until they get together, and that's how she shows her beans.
Nice.
You got to give her a
Holy
treat.
Polly. Was he like
Oh.
18 years old? That's an old dog.
My dog won't come.
Great.
He's scared to death of something.
So
in
I got these little dogs, guys. But prior to having the little dogs, I had 105-pound boxer.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
He was
I,
huge.
I think she's got some boxer in her because when you play with her, she kind of like puts her paws up and kind of does this hitting thing on you.
Tendency
All
to
right.
box.
You're getting down. Plus, she's heavier than she looks.
This dog is why my screen is broken on my screen. It was plugged in, and she ran by the cord and pulled it, and it flew off the table. And I tried to catch it so it didn't smack her in the noggin, and it knocked my studio light pole just barely on the corner and shattered the whole screen.
Little dog, big trouble.
Oh yeah,
That's right. Oh, is that a Labradoodle?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's scared to death.
It's a good dog.
it's the Drone Dog Show.
Hyperallergenic.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I got a hair in my mouth. They don't shed, but there's a hair in my mouth. So it might be my wife's.
So I'll say before we completely stop talking about the Skydio, the best and worst feature. I'm actually working on a video showcasing the best and worst feature of the Skydio, which is the controller, because it is incredible if you're flying 100, 200 feet away from yourself.
Yeah, as soon as you get any further.
I mean, I've
right.
gotten it like 6,000 or 7,000 feet away in the middle of nowhere by luck. But
Wait. 6 or 7. That would be feet,
Yeah.
not kilometers or meters.
Yeah,
I was thinking meters, like kilometers. So
what are you,
never mind.
European, Kelly?
Are you
Sorry.
talking about the parrot controller? Or are you talking
It
about
is
the
a
little?
controller.
Yep,
Really?
it's the
You
rebrand.
like that
Rocky.
thing?
No, I hate it. I love flying the Skydio manually.
Oh, I see.
I think if they had made their own controller at
Yes,
the same high
amen.
standards of the drone,
Yeah, absolutely.
like with that awesome blue metal that they
Yeah.
have on it. Oh my God, with a signal, even if it was like Lightbridge, it wasn't even as good as OcuSync, but Lightbridge, maybe you
right.
could get 5,000 feet away or 2. If they had a solid connection at 1 to 2,000 feet and it was solid, I would have been stoked. with that.
But Mike's right about with the kid. You really could just give it to a kid and say fly it through the trees, and it would just cut through them because the cameras are so good.
Yeah, you can
It's the
hand them the
leaves.
controller and just.
Wait till summer to do that so they don't hit branches,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because it will hit branches too.
All right, now
It
the dog
seems-
wants
all
out.
the branches. It seems to be able to handle branches pretty good, though.
Depends on how thin they are. When you get thin, like telephone wires or thinner, it can nick them. I've definitely nicked some.
Yeah.
You guys have anything new coming up that you guys can share?
Well, that video I was just talking about, the best and the worst about the Skydio 2 drone. I've
Oh,
got.
yeah, we heard from you, but we got a few other people in here.
Well, come on, I'm co-host. Let me finish my things, and we'll pass it along down the road because I've got like 6 videos filmed right now. I've got that one. I've got some 360 content. My Mavic Mini, can it fly in the snow? I think Kelly, did I show you a clip from that? Kelly. He doesn't have his headphones.
He's got his ears off.
Yeah, he's dead. You're dead to me, Kelly. You're dead to me. Anyways, flying in the snow with the Mavic Mini, because I just had my Mavic Mini drop out of the sky flying, and I sent it back to DJI, and DJI, a lot of people in the comments are like, "Oh, it's because you're flying in a snowstorm and it's windy and it's cold, so you don't fly out of the sky." And that's not why it flew out of the sky at all, right? It didn't fall out. It fell out of the sky because it had an ESC failure and a faulty IMU right out of the bat.
They
And
were frozen.
No, they weren't.
No, they weren't.
They weren't. but I've proved it in plenty of other videos. I've flown below 6 degrees. I've flown in snowstorms. I've taken shovels of snow and thrown it at the drone, and it flies right through it, no problem. So that's a very fun video that's coming to showcase the haters were wrong. Now, how about everybody else? What you got going, Russ?
Well, Scotty or Master Escrew sent me a replacement set of props because
The vibration?
that whole fiasco. Yeah, so I haven't tried them yet, but I'll put that out because that was kind of disappointing to me because I've been happy with their stuff. But I think they fixed it. They sent an email, said they had some equipment failure and they were working on it and they had it fixed within a week, I guess. So
here's the question: did it change it in flight at all?
No, not at all. Didn't change it in flight at all. But what I would be concerned about is over the long term, if you're using them all the time, and that vibration, what's going to be the effect on the motors? You know, and even though it's minor, it's just for me, it was something out of the ordinary that I noticed, and I thought people might appreciate. And the biggest reason, like so many people that got them had that extra material on there, like they hadn't been finished. It's almost like they weren't finished, you know. And so that's
so Russ,
is long term really a thing anymore?
Yeah, you're right. Exactly.
So like, who cares about long term? Like, is it going to last me a year till the next one comes out?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
it's disposable.
I hadn't talked to you, Russ, since that happened, but there was kind of a funny timeline for that. I made a video with the orange ones on, and I had them for a little while, and I've always liked them. I mean, I've always thought I had the ones for the Mavic 2, the orange ones. I had the ones for the Mavic Pro, the originals. They just pop, right? They look really cool in the sky, and I've never had any problems with them. So I made the video about noise, and I don't know if you saw it, but I made a video about the noise difference, and that was launching off of a launch pad in grass. And so I didn't see any vibration. It seemed normal to me, and the gimbal compensates for it. You really don't see it in the footage either. At least I didn't. So anyway, I make that video, I post it, and then I start getting all these comments. Did you see Russ's video about the vibration? And I'm like, what? And so I went and watched yours, and I was like, oh man, I totally missed that. so I made a second video that same day. Just got out the camera, did it really quick. And man, that thing, I put it on that table and it just went just kind of like
yours was worse than mine,
dancing all around. Yeah, and I didn't even notice it on the launch pad, on the on the little orange takeoff pad. But I wanted to show you guys something real quick. I made 2 of these for my Mavic Mini. These are my custom ones. So this is my one when I'm feeling kind of macho and wanting to hang out with my drone bros. And then here's my one for when I'm feeling a little more sensitive.
Oh,
nice.
That's a latte. That's a green tea latte. But
Is your sensitive side coming out?
I don't know. I don't know why.
Let me see the other one again, Kelly. Show it bigger.
This one's don't fly alone.
Yeah, I like it. It's all circuitry.
But do you think someone would put this on their if anybody in the chat wants
maybe
this,
Jenna maybe would.
Jenna
maybe. Hey, let's not say Jenna just wants girly stuff. Kelly, maybe you would put it.
Yeah,
maybe
I
Kelly.
would.
Yeah, I know you would, Kelly.
Eat your own prey. Or
Hey,
eat prey.
Sean, the
Am I
other thing the other thing I'm really getting into, you may have watched a couple 360. I got the R now, or excuse me, the 1X2. I love it.
Yes, I have it too. I do.
Well, one a 360 camera, but I've never been able to use one.
My channel pretty much explains it like for the layman and up. Like you can learn everything. Like I don't know if you saw the one on the X2 I did, Russ. It's everything you ever need to know about the X2, and it goes.
I just
really
watch yours
through
and then I copy them and then I get.
I've always wanted one just to get like a B-roll, like kind of like behind the scenes look. Like, it's just so easy. You can just like mount on your shoulder strap of your,
Hey Sean, Sean, you were riding that electric skateboard earlier. I use my Insta 360. The 1X is one I like. So I have my 1X, and I was taking some amazing shots. And what I did was I took the invisible selfie stick and I held it like facing down, like this, and I held it off to the side while I'm riding the skateboard, and then I would like put it through my legs like that, and then I would frame it, and it would look like the camera flew between my legs, and people were. And I don't talk about it but then I just put a little clip of like the camera going between my legs, and then people in the comments were like, how in the hell did you get the camera to go between your legs?
So
So I really like using that camera, but not letting people know I'm using that camera, not making it obvious that I'm using a 360 camera, but trying to get really unique angles and shots to where it looks like something unrealistic, almost like CGI, like it's flying through holes.
A tip I can give you with 360 stuff is picture a little head as the 360 camera. A little big head, right? It's on the end of the pole that you're using.
So picture Dobo.
Little head on the end of the pole, right?
And keep in mind, it's not an invisible pole. It's just a pole and the stick. Any
small, but it really works.
Makes it invisible. Yeah. So that's just a marketing scheme they use. But so as long as the stick at the point that it connects is thinner than the two lenses, it's going to be invisible. Unless you have things sticking up off of the pole.
You're giving me some dirty ideas.
I've already tried them.
Sean,
it's not X-rated, it's R-rated, not X. But real quick, so using the little head theory, if you're at the top, you're on the whole pole, wherever you're sticking that pole is the cameraman, and it's looking at any way you want it to look, right? Mm-hmm. And the best way to reframe these things, if you're an Insta guy, it's using the viewfinder mode.
Oh yeah, that's the only way I do it.
So you can sit in a chair to do it or stand up. If you ever seen me in my kitchen, I'm out there like doing all this stuff with my tablet, like as I'm reframing, or I'm sitting in a chair if I'm not feeling like
I did a review of that product because I don't know if any of you guys know me, but I'm not strictly. I've done a couple drone things. I normally use drones in my videos, but I do like a lot of tech, just random tech on my lawnmowers. Well, I did a lawnmower because they get the people gave me a $4,100 zero turn, so I'm like, yeah, I'm a lawnmower guy. Awesome. Yeah, Toro. Well, you know what happened is I went and bought a the Ego electric lawnmower. So I went and bought myself one of those, paid for my own money, and I was like looking for a video to make, and I was like, well, I got to mow the lawn today, and I need to make a video. It's kind of tech because it's electric, so. I did a video called, 6 months of owning the electric lawnmower. Well, it ended up, it's number 1 or number 2 on YouTube for electric lawnmower now.
That's
for
awesome.
years, for 2 years, it's been number 1. So when that happened, of course, all the lawnmower companies start hitting you up, because you got number 1 spot. And so Toro hit me up and they said, we have an electric lawnmower. I said, well, send it on over. So I did Toro's electric lawnmower and it ended up being number 2. So my videos were number 1 and number 2 for electric lawnmower. And then once that happened, then they said, we'd like to send you our brand new zero turn with full suspension and all that stuff. I said, I guess I'm a lawn mowing channel now. Shit, I've been wanting one of these for a long time.
You mean it's a riding mower?
Yeah, a full on zero turn, like
wow,
amazing. Hey, they sent me this thing. I made the video and it took me like 4 hours to make the whole video, film it with a friend over in a gimbal and stuff. And the CEO of Toro, the marketing director, called me and said the CEO of Toro saw it. He's like, he absolutely loves it. You can get whatever you want from Toro. And I'm like, oh, this is
no
great.
way.
And how many subs do you have?
I like 37,000 something.
And how many did you have when they offered you that full sitting lawnmower?
Oh, maybe 30,000.
Do you get a lot of hate or a lot of complaining when you do something off topic? Like if you're
because
normally
I really don't have an audience. So because
his is all over the place.
No, listen, because I'm so product based, like the product is the star. I'm not really the star. So it's not like I'm giving an audience something. I'm more of like search enabled. So people find a product and then they find me. The Osmo Mobile 3 gimbal video. For whatever reason, did a video on that little thing. I got him over here. 1.5 million views.
Wow. Awesome.
Right? I sold almost $200,000 on my affiliate link of the Osmo Mobile 3.
Get out, dude. Why are people buying that? I don't even understand why anyone would buy that thing.
Dude, I gained I think 14,000 subscribers off of one video.
That's insane.
1.5 million. What the hell?
So Kelly, to answer your question for me,
wild, man. I sold so many of those dang gimbals, and then I did the OM4, and it's actually on track for that. I was number 1. If you typed in DJI Osmo, I was like number 1 or number 2 for over a year with that video.
Yeah, you got
That's how I am with the Burton's.
125K on that one.
If you type in the Burton step-on bindings, I like got the number 1 spot.
Oh
on
yeah,
that.
I wanted those. I just went snowboarding in Gatlinburg over the holidays.
Did you see the video?
I
It's
didn't
the
see
best
your
video. It's the best video I've ever made. Type in Burton step-on bindings. It's gonna be either number 1 or 2 spot.
I don't have number 1 on shit. How about you,
No.
Kelly? What do you got?
You got number 1 on 51 drones.
Right. If you type in bad ready set drone puns,
But,
I got so
that-
many number 1s, but it's all like you said, it's all over the place. So I don't really have an audience because people aren't like, hey, I'm gonna go to my channel for X. They don't. Who knows what I'm gonna do?
well,
like,
and
I haven't figured it
I've
out
talked
yet.
about this before. You have a generic enough name that you can kind of do whatever you want. I mean, Russ and I are sort of tied to drones.
we're
you know?
screwed.
Well, I mean, there is an upside to it. When there's a big drone launch, we get a lot of traffic, right?
Right.
But for anything else, I was going to show you guys. I'll just tell you real quick. I just did a video about some headsets, some wireless headsets that are actually really cool. They're Hollylands. They're and Nurk was in Austin. He emailed me and said, I'm going to be flying if you want to come out. So I went out and he had these headsets for the entire crew that was there. I was kind of just observing and hanging out. And it was so cool because you could hear him talking to the crew and I could hear everything that was going on. I was like, I got to get those someday. Anyway, Hollyland reaches out. They offer me these things. I did a video where we were flying FPV and it's really nice because you can sit far away from each other in different parts of the field and fly and you can still just talk and you don't have to shout. You're just talking in a normal voice. You got the headset on. But anyway, I got a lot of like just hateful comments in there about it because
What was it like? What were the comments like? Why don't you just stand next to each other?
Yeah. Do you smell bad? No, more along the lines of you're just doing this for the money. Why, what this has nothing to do with drones. Why are you putting this on your channel? Yeah. That kind of stuff. Just people. And honestly,
Yeah,
I don't even
no
have
niche stand. Like if you deviate, people get pissed, huh?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna. I would have made more money making a video about the Mavic. Anything about the Mavic would have done better than that. It's not a big view thing. Honestly, I wanted the headsets, and they were willing to send them to me for free, so I did the video. But I'm always hesitant to do that because I do get a lot of flack.
I just did fake money. I did a review on like prop money, like movie prop money. And like I have the number, so no one who makes decent stuff with good equipment and like knows what they're doing has ever made a video on prop money. So it's when you find these little niche markets, I do a video on prop money. It's like without a doubt, I'm number 1 for prop money, fake money, movie money,
counterfeiting,
counterfeit. It's the only video that I disabled the comments out of hundreds of videos because it became like a breeding ground for like criminal activity. That prop money video did. Everybody, it was just nothing but links in my like for review, my comments that get segregated. It was just nothing but links like you want real money you can spend anywhere that looks real good.
Wow.
And just
I used to make money like that when I was in high school and out of high school.
Like legitimately make money.
Well, yeah, didn't know what you were just talking about.
So that
I did. It's been well.
That fake cannabis review I was going to do, I probably shouldn't do that one.
Yeah, probably not.
No, it's oregano.
Kelly, you need me to send you, Kelly? I can send you some real cannabis. It is illegal.
You're in Colorado, that's right.
Yeah,
Well, I did want to show you this, Sean. You see this thing?
Yeah, that's like the little thing for your helmet or whatever.
Yeah. So I was actually going to put this on a drone
yeah.
to get a little bit of height above it with a 360 camera.
Yeah.
I'm just my only concern really is can I crank this down tight enough to keep it from falling down into the props.
Glue it.
Yeah, crank it as tight as you
glue
want.
it.
Yeah.
Is it aluminum or is it plastic?
Put some epoxy on there.
It's plastic on this end, but it's a metal. It's just a GoPro.
Yeah, crank it. Yeah, you can crank it. I mean, it's supposed to be
some
able
of
to
that, some of that Loctite stuff might do the trick.
Yeah,
but
think about it like when you're snowboarding,
the-
right? When you're snowboarding, you're vibrating all over the place, and they're made for snowboard helmets and things like that.
But if
use
you
it for whatever.
Have you ever put something that extends the 360 camera away from the drone like this?
Well, not on a drone like that, but on a helmet or something that's moving a lot more than a drone would.
Well, I guess the question, Russ, have you ever done a 360 camera like elevated?
Not elevated. I just put it right on.
Yeah,
right
usually
on the
usually it's mounted right to the mount here. But anyway, I'm curious to see how that's going to look.
The cool thing, if you epoxied that and you took out the screw which is sticking out to the side, because that would eliminate that. You'll be able to see that screw if it sticks out too far in the shot. But if you
Oh yeah, you're right.
if you
You're
just
right.
got rid of that and then epoxied that thing solid, then all you would see is your helmet, and hopefully it could stitch it together where
Yeah,
you
because
could
this would be invisible, right?
that would be
Theoretically,
invisible,
this
and
would
then
be
you just see the
invisible.
top of your helmet, and you can put your stickers on there.
You wouldn't see the screw. The screw's at the same angle of the
But
stick.
it's
So you
it's kind of sticking out though, Sean, right?
yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's the
Oh
same.
yeah, it is because your camera would mount. The lenses would be forward and back,
backwards, yeah.
so that would be an
As long as
assist, right?
as long as you have the
Oh, so
thin
so
one.
it's basically anything along this plane right here is
Uh-huh.
what
As
you're
long as
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
he's right, yeah.
thick, is if it's thin enough. So
Where'd you
there's
get
different.
that? Did you buy that or 3D print it?
No, this is I bought this. This is metal. I think I got it from Insta360's website, maybe. So
I like that. I think I'm gonna get one of those.
yeah, it's only about about 8 inches long or so. I mean, I think it's going to be just enough to make the shot more interesting than just right on top of it.
You know what? I
Yes,
have a.
thank
Have
you,
y'all seen
Russ.
Have y'all seen the Laowa probe lens? I have one of those.
Yeah.
Oh,
man, I
yes,
want that.
those
I
are
want
so
that.
Like
cool.
$1,500
cool.
though.
Oh yeah, I got one over here. Amazing. I've been trying to use it, so I used it on the Skydio to like get shots like flying under the props, like B-roll shot on the table. But
What is that? Will it go on any camera? I mean, would it go on like a
Well,
GH5 or a?
Well, it depends on your mount. I think it comes in 2 different mounts. Like I have E mount because I have all Sony stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that you're a Sony shooter, Mike, and I think Sean, you're a Fuji guy, right?
Me, I'm a Canon guy.
Oh, you're a Canon guy. Russ, you shoot Sony, right? You're APS-C.
Yeah. And then I just got the ZV-1. That's a pretty cool little camera.
Oh, I got the
yeah.
ZV-1 too. That thing is awesome.
I got
Yeah,
that.
Right.
I've always
Oh
wanted
man,
to
you
do a
guys,
camera review.
I've
and
been
I
like on the
thought,
fence
this would be
about
fun.
buying that camera. I
Get it.
really,
It's awesome. It's
So-
so cool.
Hey Russ, let me show you. You know that you have the handle for that, the smart handle.
Yeah, I do. Right here.
Yeah, let me show you something I just got. I'll show you something.
So I just got that, and I shoot a GH5, and I love the GH5 except for
Great
the
camera.
autofocus. The autofocus is terrible,
Yeah.
especially if you're by yourself. And so that camera right there, the ZV-1, the autofocus on that thing is so good. I mean, that's what, and even to the point where you hold something up to the camera, it focuses on it,
Yeah.
and then you pull it away, and it focuses back on you. What did you get?
All right, so this is what you have, right? This is the one that comes with it, the little vlogger kit, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of plasticky. You're feeling it right now.
Yeah.
So I just got this. This is a product I'm going to be reviewing. This is like a knockoff. It's called the Iron Bee.
Put them up on the screen. Paul.
Oh, hey, they emailed, they Instagrammed me. I'm gonna be getting that one. They said after the Chinese New Year. I don't know why they
So
wait.
let me move this over here so you can see it. But what's cool about this is it is all metal, right? So it's the same thing. It still attaches the same at Bluetooth controls. But one of the cool
It
things
comes
about
off.
this, yes, the front of it comes
Oh,
off. And you have
yeah.
a wireless remote,
That's
And
Bluetooth.
so you can get back and zoom in and out and start and stop record and do everything wirelessly with this remote while you
Who's
leave
that
your
through?
camera.
does it have a custom button?
It's got on off custom one. Yep.
Okay, so it does. The
it's
other
got custom
positive
one,
that is
camera,
if you have
record,
a
and
camera. If you have a camera that doesn't have Bluetooth, it comes with a little dongle that you can stick in the
does,
side of
yep.
the USB port, and it turns it into a Bluetooth compatible.
That's really
Wow.
cool.
Yeah, it comes with a dongle.
How many
right
people
here.
are in the chat right now?
52, man. We're
52.
staying still pretty
Wow,
strong.
2 hours. It's impressive.
Hey Russ, how long have you had yours?
Oh, a couple of months.
Yeah, I just got mine about a week ago, 2 weeks
Oh.
ago, and again, just the thing that I love about it
amazing.
is I don't have to worry about the focus, because with the GH5, I was always worried about if the focus was working or not.
Well,
Oh, I've been a
the Sony
shooter.
A7S III focus is.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
I
couldn't
want that
imagine.
camera too.
Yeah.
I actually switched from a Panasonic G85 years ago to the A7 III,
Oh god, that lens is awesome.
and
is it a full frame or a micro 4/3?
Mine is full frame. There's no micro 4/3 for
For
Sony.
Sony.
It's only that 1-inch sensor from the ZV-1, and they have a APS-C size, and then they have the full frame. But yeah, I mean, just the autofocus on Sony is just unbelievable.
Yeah. No, I know.
How much is this setup right here, Paul?
That lens cost more than my first vehicle.
That one is like $6,000 setup right there. You can pretty much buy yourself that new Alpha 1 instead of that.
Yeah, this is like 6 G's right here.
That's a A7 III.
I would break it in a week.
It's an S3 with the 70 to 200 G
200.
master lens, 2.8.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Well, so have you guys seen the new Sony the drone the
Yes,
Peak?
the Peak. Yes.
Yeah, that's supposed to be compatible natively with Sony cameras, right?
But I would be so scared putting a $2,000 Sony camera on a drone.
I couldn't imagine.
Well, I mean, I think that's a probably $4,000 or $5,000 drone. So
Or more.
That makes it worse when you crash it. It doesn't make
Ken
it better.
and Dobo.
Yeah, but you don't feel bad about the camera, right? You're like, oh god, the drone.
Yeah.
People were putting like a red cinema camera on a FPV drone, and like at least the Sony will probably be GPS, right? So, but I couldn't imagine putting like a red.
Oh yeah,
that
potato
was
jet.
actually,
Potato
that was
jet.
actually when
cool.
I was saying Nurk was in Austin. He was flying a thing called the Money Shot that's made by Catalyst Drone Works out of Houston, and they had a red on it. They had a red what is I can't remember which.
Potato Jet just did that. He did that in a video. They flew his red around
on a drone,
on an FPV drone.
Wow. Yeah. It's got to be big. I mean, this one
it was a big FPV. Did y'all see that video?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, look, go to Potatoes Jet. There's a guy and he has these big FPV drones. And he puts a red camera on there.
Do you know if it was by Catalyst?
Catalyst rips it.
Well, when Nurk was doing it, he was chasing a rally car like through dirt.
I think I saw that one too.
Yeah, that was cool. That was when I tried out his headsets and was like, oh, that's really cool.
Hey guys, we're gonna start winding this down shortly here. We've been on about 2 hours. I think that's a good length to have this little tribute to Dobo. Paul put in the little chat there. I don't know if you guys saw it yet. He put in there, okay, gotta wind it down. Just built it after we just built it up. So we're winding it down. What let's see. What is everybody working on? I've already said what I was working on. So Kelly, what are you working on for your next video? Russ, same with you. And shit, Unbox Warehouse. What is your name again? Mike. Okay, I'm so slow with names. Please don't take it personally. I've got the memory. Kelly can vouch for me. I have a horrible short-term memory.
That's right.
But yeah,
Steve.
So go ahead, Kelly. Why don't you start us off? And Paul, you know what? You're making videos now too, right?
Oh, I've been making videos for 2 years. I'm just still at like 661 subs, but I'm still going.
That's because you're uploading to Pornhub, and you might want to change platforms.
Hey, he's gifted. He's gifted in one area, and he's exploiting it. So I have been working on a lot of FPV stuff recently. Definitely doing that. I did the project with the headsets, which was not that great. But actually, I've just been going out and flying quite a bit recently too, just like without making videos, just for the fun of it. That's been a nice break. So I don't have a whole lot to report. I wish I had more going on right now, but also just work has been clobbering me. I think I shared with Sean, the guy who was kind of my number 2 at my video production company left. And so I'm doing everything now. And that's like long days.
Who does number 2 work for?
Well, number 2 now works for a different company.
Who does?
You have a really nice office, by the way. That's a cool place.
Oh, thank you.
It's really cool, man. I was stoked when I went in there and he told me he had this little thing. I came up, I got up to Austin. I was like, all right, let's see what he's got. And I was like, I want to come and like do all this shit here.
Hold on, he told you he had a little thing.
I said, Sean, come look at my little thing. Come look at my little thing.
And my little Eddie. Come look at my little Eddie.
Paul, you don't miss any of those, do you?
Little Eddie.
All the
That was
innuendos.
good. That was good.
Well, I'm working on I haven't posted in a month. I don't, you guys don't know this, but I own an aerospace company in Jacksonville. So we do inspections on heavy aircraft, and COVID really put a hurting on the business for the airline business. And now they're ramping up and all these inspections are coming due. So I spend my days doing thermography inspections on Airbus rudders, composite rudders, and I X-ray jets all day. It's really, really kind of interesting work. So I've been very busy, thankfully, and I'm backed up. People keep sending me stuff, and
they send them to you, and you inspect them there.
No, I'm talking about products.
Oh, for YouTube.
No, I go do the jets, but for YouTube, I got products piling up here. I have some really good microphones coming up, some wireless lav mics that are pretty interesting. audio is so important, people, and
Yeah, tell Russ of that.
Fuck you guys.
no, you don't care. You got to plug it in. Does not work in OFF position. That's in the manual. But just working on some, got some new cameras. I got the A7S III, and I'm really trying to figure it out. I know everybody's bragging about the menu. Sony finally changed the menu, but I can't figure the crap out. Like I was so used to the crappy menu, it's like I can't figure out the good menu.
The menu wasn't that bad. Any
No, it
menu
wasn't that
takes
bad.
a
Everybody's
week to-
bitching, but I don't know. I can't find anything, and there's so many settings on this thing. I can't figure it out, and I'm so anal about my quality level that until I figure it out, I'm not going to post a video.
Maybe I got to sell my GH5 and get a Sony. It's sounding that way.
You probably should.
Well, yeah, as long as you're willing to pay for it, because like this Sony glass is expensive and Sony cameras are expensive, but
True.
they're good.
I don't think they're any more expensive than of the other major brands. It's just,
And if you
when
really
go
wanna-
step up to full frame, the lenses are a lot more expensive with every brand.
If you really want to change your life, buy some of this Edelkrone stuff.
I have an Edelkrone slider and
He has the Jib one.
I have
pretty
everything.
crazy.
I got the Slider Pro. I got the head one. I got 2 head ones. I got the Head Plus. I got the Dolly one. I got the Jib one. I got the what's the one that turns the whole jib? If you go watch the B-roll sequences at the beginning of my videos, you'll see why you need an Edelkrone setup. It changed my life, and that's when my videos started. That's when I started growing really fast. Is when I bought Edelkrone stuff.
Yeah, no, they make great stuff. They're
Amazing.
Turkish, I think, right?
Yes, because iPhonedo is Turkish,
Yeah.
and he always brags about how his.
Yeah, that's how I know as well.
So Russ, what do you have coming up, man?
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do yet because I have something coming in the mail. Hopefully it gets here in the next couple of days. But portable power is one of the things that I'm getting into. I did that Jackery review, and I'm like, I kind of like this stuff. So I got another company sending me one that I can compare to that Jackery 500. So, and those portable power people are pretty, boy, that's a lot of peace. Portable power people are pretty passionate about their portable power. But no, I'm trying to tie it in a little bit to drones just because, like we talked about, people don't like when you do different stuff, but
It's handy to have a bank out in the field, especially like for when your controller's getting low, or I mean, generally not great for batteries. Although those bigger ones you can charge batteries, but
yeah,
That'd be a cool video. That'd be a cool video to do like one of those really larger kind of portable solar powered panels, and say, how long does it take to charge a drone?
Yeah,
with like completely off grid with solar power. That'd be an interesting video. Like one of those.
Funny, you guys are talking about all these videos, and I'm sitting here thinking I want to make a video about making snow cones out of real snow.
They're yellow.
And that's the one that would get 1.5 million views.
Yeah,
Probably so. Russ, I did a video about a weed whacker and a edge trimmer because I went to the Lowe's to buy this one that was on sale for like $90, and I went searching all over YouTube to see if it was any good, and nobody had made a video about it. So I bought it, and I was like, "Hey, this thing's not bad. Fuck it, I make a video." And it starts out with a drone. There's a drone hovering, and I've got the air blower, and I'm blowing the drone around.
Yeah,
we're trying to, and that's how I tied it in with drones.
Yeah,
it's got like 10,000 views.
You're probably number one for weed whacker because people. That's what happened to me with the lawnmower. It's like, no.
Sean's number one for tallywhacker.
Tallywhacker.
Some kind of whacker.
No, from skinflutes.com, Kevin.
Wait. If you guys don't know, Sean Oz owns the domain skinflutes.com.
Do you really?
I really do.
He does.
No way.
Yeah. I was going to make a whole company. It was going to be fun.
Well, but who owns Skin Flute? Singular.
Well, I don't usually sell one skin flute. I got a I was going to
Well,
make
you
all variety pack.
A bunch of them.
Yeah, I had zombie ones. I had vampire ones. I had all kinds of crazy ones designed.
Is there actually content on there? Is it?
No. We decided to shut it down.
Redirects to your channel, Mike.
Gina didn't want me going to all the porn conventions.
I would like that to redirect. Anybody can redirect to my channel. I don't care what it is.
All right.
Like when you go to the bank and they're like, "Who would you like to be able to make deposits into your account?" Everybody. Like, what a dumb question. What websites would you like to be able to redirect to your website? All of them.
That's right.
Dumb question. Even
Cody, that company was going to sell.
Open up called Cockmongers.
I'm going to answer Cody's question just before we go here. It was going to sell dildos, Cody. Handmade sculpted zombie dildos, vampire dildos, human dildos, weird looking horse dildos, dragon dildo, all kinds of weird stuff I was going to make for
Keep going with examples. You every time
I was going to do one that looked like a flute. I was going to make one that had holes in it. You could actually play it too.
And one hole. Which end do you blow on in the flute?
The balls. No, you would actually blow on the other end.
That would be a didgeridoo if you blew on that.
Yeah, right.
More like a didgeridoo.
Yeah, there you go. And if you blow it long enough, it explodes.
Look, Paul is ready to go. We're making him uncomfortable. All this ball and penis talk, and he's been trying to wrap it up.
Yeah, I'll just. So the only thing I'm doing right now is I got this charging wall that's been amazing. It's huge. Just put it in my closet.
Oh yeah, I've been watching your.
It's huge, huh?
And so I can charge all my RGB lights. I can charge my gimbal. I can charge all my Sony batteries. All my
It's inspired me,
MPF
actually.
batteries. Everything. It's awesome.
Yeah,
And I
wanna
still
make
have plenty of room for more. So I use 24 USB ports total just for all the different devices.
I'd actually like to see that.
I got to do a video on that one, but and then I got a lot of light coming in. Oh, what was that?
What's your channel?
Skin flutes.
Just Paul Feinberg. I don't know.
Okay.
I do filmmaking tutorials, and it's in the link is in the description.
Okay.
But I just do a lot of stuff like that, and then I've been meaning to. I had to get these Freewell filters that I really wanted to review for the Evo. I have the Evo 8K, but Evo 2 8K, but
all right. I'm your 664th subscriber, Sean. If you wait, you could be his subscriber of the beast.
I'm not subscribed to you, Paul. Hell, am I really not?
Oh, Chris, I just got a Chris Wedgeworth subscribed.
Okay,
Cool.
let's see. What's your
Hey,
channel, Paul?
You guys who have bigger channels, I always find it funny when I meet someone and they're like, "Oh, you have YouTube," and then they go to watch one of my videos and they'll say, "I watched the entire commercial just to help you out." Like, "Oh, thanks." You know, I'll notice that. You know, I'll get some extra appetizer at dinner.
So
Do they really think that helped you? Like,
actually, Mike, I'm already subscribed to you. Huh.
Buy me in the link.
Yeah, you probably wanted to look at a lawnmower.
Yeah, I was looking for a new lawnmower. I don't know this guy's name, but man, he knows his stuff when it comes to lawnmowers.
Yeah, like, you know, it's funny because all these people like you get blasted if you jump into someone else's community. Like, for example, like y'all's community is drones. I really don't do drone reviews, but if I did one, like people like you would rip me a new asshole if I just talk good about a drone that's not that good, or you know, whatever, because it's not my community. Same thing happens with lawnmowers. I go out, I don't know anything about lawnmowers. I think this thing's great, you know. And then people are like, "Oh, the cut quality on that is just complete garbage." I'm like, "What? The grass is shorter. Like, what are you talking about? It's in the bag." And they're down there with microscopes looking at the blade cut quality, and I'm like,
every niche has that.
Hey, everybody, go ahead and post. Let's everybody like in the chat still. Everybody still watching who still made it through 2 hours of this nonsense. Go ahead and subscribe to each one of us. If you are not, you're obviously subscribed to the Dobo.
And unsubscribe Ken Heron. Unsubscribe Ken.
Unsubscribe Ken Heron and subscribe to the rest of us.
Let's check that.
Put your in the chat, guys. Share your channels for. I'm sure most of you are already subscribed to the two here on the way over there. Those guys, y'all know who those guys are. But if you don't subscribe to them anyways. And maybe to Paul, and even though he's been fired a lot, let's show him some support and subscribe to him.
I need more support because I got fired.
He does. He needs some support.
I did see earlier in the chat people were getting disappointed they have not seen ass crack yet in this episode.
Do you guys normally show your ass, Paul?
Yeah, my butt has been known to be shown on
it's a meme
toward the end.
Paul's butt's been memeified.
Paul, why don't you share your chat, your YouTube in the chat, man? Because and
in the description, Mike, as well as yours.
Yeah, well, but some people are lazy and they want it in the chat.
All right,
it happens. I mean, I know it is what it is. Okay. YouTube should really allow people to be able to click people's names in the chat.
Oh yeah, they did away with that.
I know it's stupid. It's a stupid,
horrible thing they did. I just really hate it because I really like perping in on people. Looking
and the real reason Paul is Oh yeah, I'm subscribed to you already, Paul. Damn it, I gotta unsubscribe so I can be 666. Okay, now you only have 664 now. So I'm waiting. Somebody, we need 2 people.
Yeah, come on. We need 665.
Come on, somebody else subscribe.
666.
Let's see. Come
Here we
on,
go.
664.
He was going to make a Satan skin flute.
I was. Oh, I got it. Oh, and now you're 666.
Woo.
There you go. I was 666. No, I'm not. That doesn't really matter. I did tattoo that on somebody the other day, though. And it was actually done as a religious thing, not a devil thing. Really weird, right?
What, the devil?
No, I tattooed 666 on someone the other day. But it was a religious thing, not a devil.
It was actually a Herman Cain tribute. It was 999.
No, there's a story behind it, but I don't want to waste anyone's time.
Or maybe it was a German that really likes to say no.
Paul would like to get
Nein.
tattoo of flies coming out of his butt crack.
Oh, by the way, Sean
do
Oz will
that.
be doing free tattoos at the next spin up for everybody. So
Yeah, but Kelly's going to owe me a whole lot of money if that happens. Oh, I'm not cheap. Come on, Kelly. Oh, dang it.
all right, we gotta go.
Guys, we gotta go.
Okay, let's
It's
say
been
goodbye
real,
to our
guys.
guest.
I appreciate all your guys' time. It's been fun.
Hey, if you like Tiny Whoops, I will have Cornell Herg with Emacs on my show Friday night at 7 p.m. Central. So hopefully you can hop in and learn about Tiny Whoops. Whoops,
Like big whoops.
big
Go
whoop.
to Paul's channel.
Yeah. On that
And
note,
where's the cricket sound effect?
bye bye.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, it's good to meet you, man. Paul,
Good to meet you guys. And
meet you,
screw
Mike.
Dobo.
yeah. He's
Nice
the
to meet
worst.
you as well, Mike. I got your
All
name
right.
right? Yeah.
Screw the Dobo.
Screw
Russ.
the Dobo and
Thanks for the advice on the shaky props.
Yeah,
Shitty
you
props.
bet. Thanks, guys.
Look at you,
Stay
Kelly. Now I
original.
got people in the
Stay
chat. wanting free
unoriginal,
sleeves.
people. Stay unoriginal. And remember that Producer Paul is the freaking boss.
Oh, man.
I got the rock star parking everybody wants out on the street.
Well, that was a fucking shit show, wasn't it?
It wasn't crazy, man. It was insane.
The fuck was? I don't blame Dobo for leaving it. That was a complete wreck, right?
Oh, yeah. Dobo was a moron for letting me run the stream. I don't know what he was talking
I
about.
don't know what he was thinking, dude. Oh, Paul.
What?
Paul,
What?
you fucked up again. We're live.
What?
Yeah, Paul.
What are you talking about?
Damn it,
Oh, I don't know how to use this thing, StreamYards. I never get to be producer. How do you turn this thing off?
Click
Where's
the
the
button.
button?
Paul. It's the button down there. Paul.
Where?
It's right there.
I got the rock star parking everybody wants out on the street, 40 feet from the bus stop.
Paul, you know, I'm not gonna let you. Oh, my dog is not licking your ass, Paul. It's not gonna happen. When I come out to visit you guys in Florida, the dog is not coming. Well, I might bring the dog, but she's not allowed to lick the peanut butter out of your ass. I told you that earlier.
Ew. Ew.
I told you're the one who asked for it.
I got the rock star parking everybody wants out on the street, 40 feet from the bus stop. Cause every day and every night I'm slamming the bubbly Diet Coke from the store down on the corner block. I don't even notice all these plastic dishes. You know I'm a handle my own business. I'm a boss.
Boss. Baby, I'm a Sorry.
Sorry, I'm gonna finish this, dude. I gotta get to bed. It was not bad. It was not a bad show though, Paul. It was not bad. Overall, it was not bad.
Well, it's way better than what Ken could do. I mean, look at this. See all the views we had on this thing.
Oh, I'm gonna feel that in the morning. Whole bottle gone.
Wow,
That
you
was
down that
stupid.
whole thing?
That was stupid. It was at half. No, it was just at.
You probably should have done that earlier, because then we could have had some real Dobo action.
I probably shouldn't have done that now. I should.
Your wife's gonna kick you out of the bed tonight.
I'm gonna throw up. That's a lot.
You're sleeping on the couch tonight for sure.
Oh shit, Paul! You did it again, Paul. Paul, you're alive again, Paul. How does he keep you hired? I don't get it.
I'm fired. Remember, I'm fired.
Oh God, Paul.
I got the rock star parking everybody wants out on the street, 40 feet from the bus stop. Cause every day and every night I'm slamming the bubbly Diet Coke from the store down on the corner block. I don't even notice all these plastic dishes. You know I'm a handle my own business. I'm a boss, baby, I'm a boss, calling all the shots, baby, I'm a boss, you know I'm a baller. I keep the mansion running even when the power's not. I make it hair with all them pennies and them dimes I got. Cause every day and every night, you know that I'm living large. But I'm on a diet and I'm trying not to eat the carbs. Gonna get a pimped out two-door Honda Civic. You know how I handle my business. I'm a boss, baby, I'm a boss, calling all the shots, baby, I'm a boss, you know I'm a baller. I don't ask permission, I only ask forgiveness. You know I'm a handle my own business. Hey. I'm a boss, baby, I'm a boss.